Hey, everybody, how's it going? Welcome, one and all, to Miss Charlotte Special number 10 tonight. It's a little bit of a weird one tonight. As you can see, I am running the show. Unfortunately, OneWise is currently preoccupied. I think they're on vacation, if I am not mistaken.
Straight to wonderful lands of Florida.
Oh, gotcha.
Wonderful. There's Disney World and crocodiles and well, it's we don't have OneWise in the stream, but we do have an interesting extras. So
yeah, interesting extras tonight. It's a quieter extras, all things considered. But the big thing of note is this week is the start of a brand new venture with extras. This week counts for Icarus ELO. For those of you who are not aware, Icarus ELO is basically an independent ELO tracking service, which takes tournaments such as ourselves. They also do TNS, and I think NewHead's Gorilla Gambit is also involved with it. They cover a ton of tournaments but basically your placement in there reflects a ELO system. And I think for their first season, the top 16 players ended up in a Swiss tournament to determine a Season 1 champion. And for Season 2, we have been invited in, so we are a part of their system now, and it is going to be a very interesting thing, because there are a lot of fantastic players who play in Icarus, who will probably start migrating over here, hopefully, and it's just going to be a bloodbath, all things considered.
Yes, we're super happy to have like this sort of like this connection to all these like big like online tournaments. Of course, like some people just can't go to the locals, can't go to the majors. So of course, getting to represent those players in these like tournaments is always great.
Yeah, absolutely. I am getting the room set up right now. We still got about 5 minutes before we start. I just wanted to get all that out of the way because Icarus is a big deal, all things considered. But yeah, joining me, in case if I didn't mention, BD Blue. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. I'm just doing pools because I'm kind of busy during the night, and you will get another probably better commentator. I'm kind of back up for now, but yeah, it's fun to commentate again, you know.
Absolutely. No, it is great to have you here tonight, brother.
Yeah. And I'm just doing pools because, you know, I gotta raise up the portfolio, you know, just like eventually maybe you'll see me in the top 8 commentary. Maybe I'll be better enough than what I am now, compared to last time where it was half asleep.
No, yeah, absolutely. We are. It is a much smaller bracket than normal tonight. I think the end result was about 24 people. Yeah, about 24 people joined us tonight. All things said and done. Let me just make sure. Yep, we are finalized. We are going to start the bracket here in just a moment. And let me see here. Let us randomly generate a first match. Okay, alright. And I hope to God that Tournament Helper is working right now. I might have to mess with that a little bit before we get started.
Alright. Let's just hope everything like doesn't like.
No, yeah, I am hoping that like everything works because, you know, getting trusted to do all this tonight, a little bit stressful because of my job as well. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I do not know what is happening with Tournament Helper tonight.
All tech issues.
Yeah.
I love them.
Maybe if we get started here in just a moment, we're gonna set these two up to start. We're gonna try this. Oh my god, it just does not want to work today for some reason. I do not know why.
I love tech issues.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did have some earlier.
Well, this is why we are doing this super early, you know. Maybe if I use my own start GG profile. No, it's loading in that one now for some reason. Oh, did we? Nah, we didn't. Okay. Okay, so we'll just do this. This should override that. There we go. Finally. I think we got it in. Track sets there. All right. There we go. Everything should be fixed now.
All right. That's awesome. Like 4 as well. I need to like scramble. So.
Okay.
Rack it up.
Yes, we are 1 minute away to go. At this point, looks like we might have to reseed if things are not working right, because I am seeing someone is not happy, potentially. Oh yeah, join up here. Join up here, there you go. Okay. Stream matches. Okay. So, our first match... Oh my god, if I can get these two... If I can get these two's Discord. Our first match should be the Jacko player versus I signed up for 4 games. I am pretty sure that is not their name.
Actual name.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta love those, like, really long and creative names, even if it's to the detriment.
Yep.
I think we'll get along perfectly.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. Trento, yo, thank you so much for following tonight, as we are just about to finally get underway with this tournament. Let me determine who is going to be our next. This match as our winners round 2. Okay. And yes, I'm sorry everyone. Yeah, I know it's going to be a little bit of a slow start tonight because, again, just trying to make sure everything's is rolling, everything is okay.
I mean, the main head is not here.
Yes.
You know, they're having fun. Well, I mean, as close to fun as you can get for it, but they're you know, taking a little break. But we got to host. We got to host this tournament. This is their first
Icarus ELO, yes. But
yeah,
again, for those of you who haven't joined us for extras before, I just want to say this is a part of a bigger regular series, which culminates in a invitational. We are doing top 16 invitational for the end of this season, which will be around June. Last season, we only did a top 8. We are trying to experiment a little bit. We haven't fully determined what everything is going to be. But again, Ed, why is matches should have been called by now. Not sure why they have not been called yet.
Oh.
But we do finally have players making their way in right now.
Mm-hmm. Jacko player has arrived playing.
Yeah. Of course, the Jacko, yeah.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, they could have, have, really strong cards.
Yeah. Oh, I really should have made sure that the, okay, there we go, yeah. Yeah, this is what we're seeing right now. Unfortunately, players making their way to their matches right now a little bit slowly.
Hopefully they do arrive. I mean, they checked in, right?
Yeah. We do have a couple of double, and I think someone is even triple bracketing right now tonight.
Good luck to them.
Yeah.
But
I think we will just manually call matches at this point. Just to let everyone know that the tournament is ready to go.
Any moment, 4 games to go
Yeah, again, a lot of strong players here tonight. Unbiased Ear returning after a couple week break, mostly I think they didn't show up for the tournament that we had during AWT World Finals. And then we had that weird break period in between that. Focus, Jevil, Wild, Ember, Dark Elf Lover, and the infamous gay sex legend, aka Johto. All here tonight.
We've had these sort of like competitors that have been around for like a couple, like if not more, tournaments here. So it's always nice to have sort of these returning faces.
Mm-hmm.
But how many new players have actually showed up in this?
A fair number of new players as well. I mean, a couple of them seem to have very little tournament experience from what I was able to tell, and a couple of them seem to be fair regulars in other tournament series. Yeah.
Well, best of luck to them.
Absolutely. Best of luck to everyone involved. Again, we are just waiting for... I signed up for 4 games to show up.
Right. I think their name is quite
apt at the moment. Yeah. If unfortunately, really do wish I had more to talk about right at the moment. But yeah. Obviously, I mean, we could talk about the quote-unquote latest patch, which wasn't really a patch at all. Yeah, basically just more so. I think it was that they just fixed Venom's glitches, you know, because there was the Twitter clips rolling around where Venom was basically like super glitched to where anytime you could like Roman cancel or time stop something during while your opponent was trapped in a command grab, they like couldn't.
Yeah, it did a ton of damage, and it basically led like really weird TODs. So that was removed recently. So Venom is still sort of like, you know, it's not really shaping the tier list. That glitch never was gonna fix it.
No, yeah,
but, I mean, like, people are still kind of figuring out how like Venom like works. Like that character is a lot more complex, and it's gonna like, you know, be a while.
Yeah,
so, like people figure out if like Venom truly has like really strong stuff or is as trash as what social media is saying.
I think it's gonna be a while before Venom like actually gets picked on the regular, because even in older Guilty Gears, Venom was a very tricky character to play. Even though traditionally he is a zoner, he has the zoner tools and whatnot. He sort of plays this like very weird, like almost mix between like Rushdown and like the zoner poke style in a way.
Yeah.
And now that he has the command grab to like incorporate with that as well as like back in the day, like ball set, like there was like a really ball set, just depending on like how you set the balls, like everything would just change. Like in this game, like ball set is okay, it's gonna be all the balls are gonna be in these set positions no matter what. But in older games, depending on like if you did punch 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 kick or punch 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 slash, the balls would end up in completely different spots.
Yes, like now they're much more stationary and like sort of set in stone. But like back in the day, like I don't even remember the chart. Like, I mean, yeah, you could like sort of play it simple by just using punch and kick, where punch is like traveling and then kick is like your mix up. But even then, it's like, if you really want to get deep into the sauce, it's Mariana's Trench deep.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we are just waiting for our first stream match to show up. Right now, I do apologize, everyone. We might have picked like the one stream match where the opponent doesn't end up showing up. Yeah. But yeah, Venom Venom, I don't think is going to be showing up anytime soon, just because like the character's weird. Like the character is just straight up weird.
Yeah.
Even in like older Guilty Gears, like where Venom is arguably like a top 6, top 5 character, you don't see him that often, just because the level that you have to play him at is incredibly high. And I feel like because players know that like Venom is a top 5 character, they tend to train against that type of character a lot more. Like I ended up talking with a Patriarch Panda during a Paragon that I was commentating about it, and sort of like the comparison came up, something like from Street Fighter, maybe an Akuma or a Guile character who players agree is a top character, but in the case of like Guile, he just doesn't take that many tournaments, and that's mostly because like players practice against Guile a ton. That, and there are not that many Guile players to really play against.
It's definitely like the fear kind of like really does like kind of shape like these like really high potential, high skill ceiling characters. We're sort of like we're like they are a threat. They're not as big of a threat, so you don't kind of see them. No, you just see them win, but like it's really like a close battle.
Okay, well, it does appear that we accidentally picked the one match that was going to go to DQ to start. So the Jacko player will move on. Unfortunately, I signed up for 4 games, really did sign up for 4 games, and did not check in. So they are DQ'd out of the tournament.
Well,
I mean, that is the way that things go sometimes. Like, half the battle is showing up, the other half is like actually playing your match. Sometimes you only need to win one half.
Yeah, sometimes you just wake up with a hangover.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, we are going to have... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it was the only match that DQ'd. So.
Yeah, everyone else is playing right now, and unfortunately, we picked literally the one match that nobody showed up for. So yeah, my apologies, everyone. That was just the way that it is. I did use a random number generator for our first 2 rounds, so I'm gonna blame the RNG for that one.
RNGesus was not kind.
Yeah, absolutely. But we do have an interesting one next up, because I just saw that match finished. It is going to be Lag Spike returning once again. Lag Spike, a regular, not just in extras, but at locals that I go to. They are a DFW native. Shout out to the DFW FGC. They're going to be up against Focus.
Yeah. Focus, could you tell me a little bit more?
Focus, from what I can tell, really strong player. I think I might have seen a couple of, like, a TNS, like, high finishes from them. Like, I was very surprised at how strong they were.
TNS?
Yeah, like, 17th at the latest Geekly, 25th at the latest TNS. Like, top... or a second place at, I believe this is, it's not Jevils, it's Gojira's tournament, and I see Jevil won that one as well, so they are quite a very strong competitor by the looks of things.
It's going to be a little bit more kind of a close match. Thankfully, no DQs. Hopefully Focus shows up.
Absolutely, again. Well, it looks like they did check in, so they won half the battle right there.
Okay.
Yeah, again, Focus... Lag Spike, rather. Known as a pretty solid Leo player.
Yep.
And again, we are just waiting for Focus to arrive right now. Let me just make sure that... Let me just ping them, make sure that they are all good. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I am doing some back-end stuff at the moment.
All good, all good. Yeah, we gotta make sure this tournament's all
Yeah.
working.
Oh, I need to...
It looks like Focus showed up.
Yes, okay.
Geo.
There we go.
First match
We
on
are...
stream?
Yeah, first match finally on stream. Let me swap teams. Yeah, I am not sure why Lag Spike is not showing up right now, but I need to take care of something for just a
Press
second.
the round with the shimmy. Gets burst out. Has to run away. Right. It's the 5K confirmed. Strike throw. Gets in the corner. Alright. Little corner pressure. Gets out. Now into the mix. It's the blender. That's up the super. The wall break. A little bit of Oki. Side switch. And that double low works. Did that catch the backdash? That did catch the backdash. That's game one for now. Alright, starting up with round two. Alright, that far S gets those plus frames. Alright, does lose a turn. That grab into the Wild Assault. Gets a low, strike throw.
Okay.
Oh. Gets the DP out.
Alright, I am back now. I can see Lag
All good.
Spike won that first round. Already great pressure from them. In back turn stance now. Oh, yep, there you go.
And the wall break. Oh, crouching kick.
Good BRC
Alright.
into DP.
Alright. A little pressure. There's a low kick. Not enough. Gets the grab. The corner. It's like the reversal. Flash kick. Sets up game one.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I was completely distracted trying to take care of back end there. Good job by Lag Spike holding it down, holding it solid. I do not know why their name is not popping up for...
Well,
Oh, there we go.
hopefully these-
Okay.
okay.
Got it fixed. I'm so sorry. Everything is breaking right now, but hey, we are getting things...
Oh, you know what also is breaking? That,
Oh.
that defense after that overhead. But they
Yeah.
set to neutralize that burst.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What was that? Was that PRC drip down so that way you could continue the combo?
I think that was. That was a really interesting combo. But the wall break is going to be broken again? Wait, no, I'm wrong.
Yeah, just barely out of
Right.
range. Okay, we're gonna start playing some strike throw potentially.
Yep.
Good BRC. And a back turn stance. Oh
That-
my god, Lag Spike.
Oh.
Nice job!
Leo is just like this monster of like mix. Even though it's so simple, character's been around since the beginning of the game. It's so strong, but then again, so is Geo. Like it's mostly strike throw, but like that character has remained relevant for like quite a while. So,
Yeah, and Leo, I feel traditionally has a hard time against Giovanna. But this is...
yeah, this is
Nice.
the wall break. Gonna do a ton of damage right there. BRC. Alright. That's into the blender. But mashing does get out.
There are no words I could say that would get across how bad this matchup is for Geo. Okay, Fair enough. If Wild's saying it, I believe it. It's just from my uninitiated point of view, I feel like Giovanna has won this matchup more from my eyes, but if Wild's saying it, I believe it. This is actually a pretty sick combo from Lag Spike right here.
Yeah, almost the wall break.
Yeah, getting that positive bonus and got the hard knockdown as well. Trying to stagger.
Just trying to get in, but it's gonna carry the corner.
About even life here. Oh,
The red.
good opening. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god.
Didn't get correct. And it's gonna do a ton of damage. This is gonna kill.
With the wall break? Yes, it will, just barely.
It's 1-1.
1-1, all tied up at the moment. Yeah, here we go. Now.
It really is like anyone's game at this point. Well, I mean, no, I'm not trying to make any judgment. Sweep, this raw sweep had to burst out just to not getting that positive bonus.
Yeah, focus.
With
just trying their best, but Lag Spike finding the opening. Gonna go for a reset. Good block on the overhead, and now focus. Oh no, gonna get
that little shimmy.
Yeah. Oh, catches the side swap.
Yep, I love it. All right, this reversal.
Yeah. Good Abare out of the dust. Good neutral jump. And yeah, Lag Spike now forced to use that burst. Even if Focus dies right here, it's going to be a big win for them as they're going to get their burst back really quick.
Yeah. I mean, you know, especially with like sort of a very like mixed up heavy character as Leo, like you really want that burst. But they are using that Wild Assault.
Oh my god, that is a bombo and a half, but no wall break. It's all good. Lag Spike finds the big counter hit. Yep, there's the launcher and the back turn stance and the wall break. Life just about even off of off of that one combo. Good throw on the pass through.
Oh. Just waiting for that. Wait. Oh, that's all right. That wasn't true conversion. All right, just flies out with that that H splash kick.
Nice job.
Catches the drop kick.
It is 1-1 at this point. Good 5P. Anti-airs. Nice 20% combo.
Right there.
Gonna get that positive bonus. Gonna start building next bar of meter. Burst having to be used. Good
right,
PRC.
Oh, wait. Oh, no punish. No punish at all.
Good.
The counter and the side swap.
Yeah, Lag Spike.
Right, that positive meter.
Lag Spike is just struggling a little bit here. Focus finds the opening. Might be able to kill here because of the 50 bar. No, just goes for the reset. Gets the tap dust. Yeah, Focus goes up 2-1. Nicely done.
Yeah. All these, again, these matches very, very close.
Okay, hold on. I am being called again. I've got to disappear for just a moment. It's all you.
All right. Let's see. Brit gets the throw immediately. Gets the high-low. Right, rushes in. Tried to get the shimmy, but the drop kick gets it. All right, gets low. And will stagger. Into that super. Weapon X. What breaks the wall. Gotta get a little mix-up. Oh. Let's go, I think wall break. Yep. So then that's super. Oh, but burst! It burst out of there, right there. Counter hit. Whoa. And into the wall, corner to corner. Oh, tried to do in the overhead, but there's that side swap, which again is plus on block. Gets the burst bait, and that should be game 1.
Yeah, that will be round 1. Oh!
Oh, the overhead! The tap dust. Alright. Alright, corner. Oh, but catches the punish. Are you there? Scoop up, you there? Am I on there?
Yeah, I am here. Sorry. I'm still taking care of
That's
stuff
all
at the moment.
That's fine. Alright, it's the warrant. Yep. Uses that drop down. PRC again. Oh, but punishes the flash kick. And that is a break. Has to use burst. Alright. Gets that counter hit. Alright. Oh. You get the full thing, and that's it. That's game 3. Right?
Yeah, that was game 3, and Focus able to clutch it out. Again, I am so sorry. I'm having to disappear for moments at a time. Just as we got everything all said and done. Focus able to take it out over Lag Spike. 3-1. Now, the question is, I do see Wild and Crom already started their match.
Alright.
I'm actually gonna ask. Actually gonna ask if Focus wants to play their top 8 qualifier on stream.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, so next up we will have Jevil, and we will have Focus back up on stream.
Now seeing Focus yet again.
Yeah, absolutely. Jevil, a returning player. We saw them last season. I forgot what character they played, but they did manage to win a MCS or MSS tournament before, or MCS, sorry, tournament, and we're locked in for the Invitational for quite some time. Unfortunately, just due to the nature of the point system, they ended up just sliding out of that top 8 qualifier spot because we ended up having a lot of strong players come by and were able to win consistent tournaments. So it's great to see Jevil come back. I think they've come back a couple of times before.
Yep, and it looks like they play Johnny, if I am looking at the start.gg correctly. So.
Yes, that is right. They did play Johnny. I am remembering.
Very,
Jevil
very
now.
strong character.
Yep.
This sort of patch. And want to like, we're back to Xrd.
Yeah, absolutely.
The cycle continues. Johnny will always be good.
Yeah, Johnny's not allowed to be bad. Like he's always.
He was bad.
Well, yeah, initial launch for Strive, but like I think even in like the older Guilty Gears, like in Plus R Accent Core, like he was still like a very strong character.
Yeah,
he was just sort of
like his
like upper mid tier, I want to say.
Yeah, and I think in his first appearance of Guilty Gear X, he had like an infinite, but that's like
oh, y'all didn't see what we just saw. Y'all did not see what we just saw. Hold up. Wait a second. Are we actually going to see it? Oh, okay. Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah, thought the Venom. We saw Venom. We thought, oh, is it? Nope. Go Johnny.
Yeah.
Go Johnny, go.
But yeah, here we go. Focus versus Jevil. Again, this is a winner side top 8 qualifier.
Just throw. Heavy hit has.
Yeah, you had to burst there, otherwise you were going right through the wall. And Focus.
Should have been caught matching.
Yeah, immediately able to find the opener. Jonathan already going through the wall. Heavy knockdown. Well, not. Oh yeah, that was heavy because it was super, and that's already going to be the round. 18 seconds done.
Well, I mean, this game. There's a reason why this game is played. Best of 5.
Absolutely. Good just defend. Focus. Good flip kick.
Swap.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a nice...
Big jump.
Yeah! And the wall splat as well.
Yep, didn't even need this.
Gold burst.
Gold
Okay.
burst.
And a one in kind. Honestly, the Giovanna gold burst is worth way more just because you do get that tension meter back, and that is not going to be the right...
Didn't kill. Really? Hold on, but this. No,
Good.
Oh wait, but uses the whole meter.
Yeah, Jebel able to use the 100, but good PRC, able to stick out a button. Focus going up one game, just like that.
Yeah, just blink of an eye. I just like I just closed my eyes, went to get a drink, and it's like, oh, it's already finished.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, shout out to Wild. They did take it over Crom 3-0, so they are your first player in winner's side top 8.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah, great to see the run continues.
I think we'll get along perfectly.
Red Pikmin, yo, thank you so much for the follow.
Always appreciate it.
Do have a color switch on Jevel's side, already able to get the burst out, but just playing some neutral right now.
Sometimes, the most small changes can really change bracket, as we're seeing here. Getting a much better momentum start. Oh, whoa.
Oh my god.
Swap, though.
Good backdash!
Just out. A lot better. Throw, setting up the cards. Alright, hit the mash correctly. No. Out. Alright, he's pure pressure. Trying to keep it in, gets with a 2S.
Oh my god.
Corner?
Yeah, all the way to the corner. The Mistfinder card break going to destroy the wall as well. This is all Jebel's round right now. Yeah, the instant air is Senga to take it as well. Even if the Nsenga didn't kill, the wall break that would have followed up from that definitely would have. So Jebel able to take it to a game 3. Or we're going to see at least 4 games here, rather.
Yeah, Jebel is like showing absolute chaos right here. Showing what, just like a big blast, but Focus has been showing it's been going really well for them. I feel like it's anyone's game. I've said that before, but really it does look like a 5-5 either or.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, Johnny's a war crime right now. Like, it may look like a 5-5, but in reality it's probably closer to a 6-4.
Yep, that's Johnny for you. But catches that miss space.
Good 2D. Oh, what a punish off the PRC!
That's a really good punish. Gonna do a ton of damage. Can't get that hard knockdown. Tried to ship me.
Oh my god, PRC throw? That works?
Yep, looks like that was... Yep, looks like the after image sort of dash, that isn't like blockable after it, so looks like he was able to get through.
That was a great block on the Nsenga. Also, Jebel having to commit burst super late in that round. Jebel will win this round, but I feel like Focus probably okay with that, considering they're going in with a full stick of burst.
Side swap.
Yeah, early side swap. We're staggering. Okay, Johnny able to find a little bit of pressure. But that risk is super cranked. That throw did a ton of damage, and now... Good backdash!
Alright, again, causing that stagger. Full meter on... But the throw! That's a punish as well. Into the wall break. So that's 100-meter.
Yeah, you're okay with it, though, because you do have the positive bonus. You're gonna have burst back. You might have to invest it now.
Yep. Not going for the burst. I like that because you might have to burst, though. I just realized,
Yeah, you were gonna die.
Gone. That's 2-1. We see Focus make a comeback.
Yeah, but against Jevil, though, it might just be a little too hard. Jevil up 2-1 now. And I mean, that was a really good, like, last round. I think Focus was just trying to see if, just trying to hold on for that burst for dear life. I don't think Jevil was, like, doing anything that would have bait it, though.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I need to go back, like, the match and just see what happened, you know. But we can't do that right now. We gotta commentate this right immediately.
Absolutely. Again, Focus
now.
now.
Throws the card in neutral. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, getting punished for it with the spiral arrow. There's the super wall break, so tension going to be passively generating at this point. Yeah, using the Wild Assault because you are getting that burst regen as well. Oh, that is going to be the round.
Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. Don't need Stadium. And a perfect. Playing as optimally as possible. Making sure it's not a 3-1. But a little bit of fight. Oh, misses the punish.
Jevil forced to burst there, but still gets put in the corner.
Yep, that spiral arrow is really good for beating that shooting. Is the flip.
Good just defend on the spiral arrow, but still gets hit.
And then we're breaking it.
We're going to go to a game 5 at this rate. Yeah, you got the 50% bonus here. Reversal? Does it get baited? Yeah, it does. Can't even RC out of it. Gotta burst.
Burst out. He's using it carefully. Wait, is that too early?
Good air throw.
Oh.
Focus.
It's 2-2 now.
Focusing up brings us to a game 5, the first one of the night.
Yep. Yeah, not the first one of the tournament, but still the first one of the stream. We love those.
Absolutely. Yeah, Jevil choosing to stick it out, not going to pull out the Venom that they flashed off stream. But here we go.
I wonder if it's like a secondary training.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, new toys and all that, but we can already see Jevil bleeding pretty heavily, already having to burst, and now Focus gets to stagger. Great.
It's a little bit of life left.
Yeah.
Burst in the corner.
Good back throw!
Good. The knockdown.
Guard crush.
Again, that pressure.
Baits out the throw!
Grab. Alright.
Yeah.
That J.
Give him the J. You're
Fancy
going
Devil.
through the wall.
And
Focus.
what's the mix up?
Has to be perfect at this point. Oh,
There it is.
but the overhead, the flip kick card. And there we go. Match point now for Jevil. Ken sealed up right here. Focus. Has to focus up. Good bait on the throw!
And that's going to be a side switch?
Yes, it will. And it might also be wall as well. It is!
But that disadvantage bait.
Yeah, burst available for Jevil, though, right now. Just chooses to
Just
throw.
Strike throw makes up Geo's known for.
There we go. Match point now. Both sides. Jevil, though, does have burst. They held on to it from that last round. Already starting to Johnny pressure right there. There's the guard crush from the card. Gets a hit, but is not able to confirm off of anything for that.
Press. 1 game left.
Good
Counter hit.
backdash.
Alright, are they gonna? Alright, just the corner pressure? Had to use that just defend. Alright, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
Nice job by Jevil, able to clutch it out off of that really strong round start and focus. Able to bring it to a last game, last round, but unfortunately will go to losers.
Did show a lot of fight though. Was it very much like it was really close. So who do we have next? Yep, but Jevil is confirmed to go to top 8. Vice-Deer and Joette are fighting right now for their top 8 as well.
Yeah, and right now, again, we have a couple of matches playing out at the moment. We will try and get Dark Elf Lover and whoever the winner between Gay Sex Legend and Inzog is on stream shortly.
Yep.
We do have a little bit of time to kill right now. Again, shout out to everybody joining us tonight. Again, I know it's a little bit of a stranger night. No One Wise tonight, but still the show must go on. Again, every tournament now contributing not just to the One Wise or to the Extras Invitational come the end of June, but also now to Icarus ELO, the project, which, again, just thank you so much to the people who run that.
Yep, gotta love it. Gotta love all these connections, you know? Yeah, and started from like a 5-person tournament to, you know, getting sponsored by like an actual like online like an actual recognized invitational. It's
Yeah, big
weird.
shout outs to them, big shout outs to NewHeads. Like, again, thank you everyone for stopping by, making the stream what it is. I do want to mention though, we are running a Matcherino, so if you guys want to help contribute to that, don't forget to hit ! Matcherino in the chat. That will take you to our Matcherino page. If we hit $25 at the end of the night, it becomes a 4-way split between the top 4 at this point.
Yep. I love it. Wait.
Yeah, the glory of not only TOing but also running production at the moment. There is some behind the scenes technical issues with some matches that are trying to get resolved at the moment, and that is what is holding up a couple of matches. But I promise, as soon as we can get a match on stream, we will do so.
Yep. I mean, I'm looking at like each competitor right now, just seeing who's most likely to kind of take the W.
Yeah, and more news from the winners quarters finals. Unbiased Ear taking it 3-0 over Gillette, so that is your second Jonathan in the top 8 tonight.
Yep, doing really well. Wild was also doing well. They're confirmed top 8.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems like, oh man.
Yeah, the Dark Elf Lover to be up against the either Gay Sex Legend or Enzog XY.
Yeah. There is some funny behind the scenes happenings at the moment.
Say that for the DVD special.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to shout out, though, Unbiased Ear. I just took a look at the Icarus project. Currently, the number 8 ranked player, according to them. Shout outs to NewHeads.
Yep, congratulations. Shout out.
Yeah, we are just, again, if you guys have a couple extra dollars lying around, I need to do this on my phone. Hit up the Matcherino in the chat. Support the prize pool. I think that might be the wrong Matcherino. I do apologize. Because we had to... Yeah, that is the wrong Matcherino. Oh, no!
Well,
Yeah, yeah, so the bracket command probably did not get fixed. Oh, jeez. This is just the sort of production that has to happen. That happens when I'm on the front lines. I do apologize, everyone.
Yep. Well, don't blame yourself. There's always issues going on.
Yeah.
What?
There you go. There's our real Matcherino, at least when it comes over to that.
It looks like we got our matches ready.
We're trying to get a matchup right now. That is a name. That is one hell of a name.
Yep, with the ready tag. This is Final Flash.
Yeah, I think that is if I'm not mistaken, that is Johto there.
Okay, and yep. Oh, looks like.
Yeah, so we are going to have Inzog and EXX Legend on the screen. Oh, a Bedman.
Good old Bedman. Yep, shoutouts to Bedbane12, Logra. Maybe in the chat.
Oh, that is the wrong match that is displaying right now. Hold on 1 second.
Alright, don't worry, I'll do this. Seeing that original Bedman costume, gets the combo, and send him straight to the corner.
There we go.
That pressure. Oh wait, no, double flash. All right, plug it. All right, his third flash works. It's the side switch, but it's a throw.
Yeah, good throw.
A little bit more damage. All right, again, those flash kicks, using them very liberally.
I mean, yeah, that is the sort of benefit that you get at being a charge character. You don't have to input a motion.
Yep.
Good YRC.
Oh, no. Been waiting for that.
Yeah, you can get thrown out of the run through right now.
Yeah. And there's that incredible JS from Bedman. Something that's, has that vacuum property.
We can see
Johto. Air to air, but the burst. That's anything. But the JD leads to a full combo.
Yeah, Johto's struggling right now. I can already tell this is probably not the ideal connection that he wants to play in, but he is trying to make it work. Good overhead, gets blocked though.
Yep. Again, Bedman's very sort of like hard character to understand. Oh, but there it is. There's the. Is that going to be?
Yeah.
That goes for the weapon X.
It's not going to break wall. It's going to be really close though. Might be able to trade. Yes.
Yep. The guard point.
Very nice job. Johto tying things up. Fighting through pain, I know.
Fighting through the agony of online.
Yeah. Draws out burst.
Was popular. Just the late hit. Flash kick.
Nice job. Opens up Inzog. And this is going to go through the wall almost assuredly. No, doesn't get the full combo. But Inzog has to fight their way out of the corner. There's the head bomb. Catches Johto. But yeah,
big flash kick. And the overhead. Side switch. Nobody's blocking that.
Oh my god!
Nobody wants it again. Whoa.
Dude, it is a scramble, but Johto able to make it work! Johto taking that first game out of a weird scramble at the very end.
Like, it was pure eggs.
No, yeah, Johto is really, like, struggling here. I'm seeing, apparently, rollback frames are spiking to 5, according to him. It is not...
Oh, man.
It's just rough, no matter which way you put it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, but the 6P off of the bed flip. That is crazy.
Going for those guard points against little Bedman. Oh, gets the far slash. The conversion. That should be a... Nope, not a wall break. But the staggers, which is...
Oh no, the third eye is opening. Johto's third eye is opening.
There it is. Playing with the power of lag as well. 6P, getting much more familiar. What that burst bait? With the burst baiter.
Good guard point. And yeah, again, Inzog stuck in the corner against Johto. Johto doesn't like to break wall, but chooses to do it this time. Will get some burst back and also get some tension.
Tried to go for the white. Wild Assault.
Yeah, Inzog, though, trying their best. There's the Sonic Boom.
Yep. Catches it. Wait, did they press
back turn super? Oh,
yes, they
jeez,
did.
that is such a big grip of damage, but the back throw. All right. It doesn't matter. You just DP. You just DP. You just run up throw. Johto. I know it's painful, but you're up 2 games. My god. After all this. And remember, whoever wins this has to fight against Dark Elf Lover. It is going to be rough no matter what. You're gonna have to go up against one of the best Bikins.
Yep. Still.
Either way.
Who actually sent Seth to, Wait, Seth is one of the best Viking players, you said.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Dark Elf Lover.
Oh, Dark Elf. Oh, sorry, duh. Sorry, I'm...
it's all good. It's all
sorry.
good.
Oh my god, I'm leaking. But again, looks like, you know, Johto's doing really well.
Good block on the burst!
There it is.
Dude, this is getting super intense. Yeah,
Careful.
Inzog trying to play the zoning game, but Johto able to find the opening in back turn. YRC puts him out there, but good back throw by Inzog. Yeah. Here's that deadly Bedman mix, but it doesn't matter. You are just better, even in all this rollback. Johto now on match point.
It's just been this clean sweep. I mean, again, we did see Inzog doing really well at the beginning, but like Johto's just been like adapting really fast. But who knows? Maybe Inzog can make a comeback. You know, Bedman's not the comeback character, but again, once that momentum starts, it's continuing.
Yeah.
The momentum has any sort of response with that burst.
Good 6P anti-air, although does get blocked, and now Risk is getting the dunk! No, this is it. This is it. You have 50 meter. You can spend it right here. Blocks the run through. Forced out of back turn, but still in a decent spot. Oh my lord. This is it. This is it. Johto, 3 games straight. Through all the pain, all the rollback.
All the pain, all the struggles.
Yeah.
This is what we call Sisyphean.
Absolutely
Pushing it that hill.
Sisyphean. And your reward is you've gotta play against Viking.
God bless. And Zog does have to make a pretty strong losers bracket run. But we're probably gonna. We're streaming Dark Elf.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dark Elf Lover.
It's actually Dark Elf over 9001. That keep seeing that L. Oh, the match is already starting.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I need to... Hold on.
Alright, starting with that 2S, and at the start, gets the flash kick. You know, Jota's been using that a lot. It does, however, because it was, again, just, I'm seeing it, into the mix blender, has to burst out, don't want to get it. Was that the tech? That hard?
Not sure. Good counter!
Hurry!
Yeah.
Was it, again, able to use that in-block stun and make spiking really good.
Yeah.
Let the wall break.
Not enough to kill. Dark Elf Lover trying their best. Oh no! Goes too far on the TK.
Playing Guile.
Yeah.
Right now, it is playing Guile. Both of those sonic booms.
We fucking love Guile in this household. There you go, Jota.
Oh, yeah. We love down back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wall break.
Yeah, Johto gonna get the wall break off of this one. Although, Dark Elf, good Kabari does have the full burst, able to block that TK, or that side swap.
And getting this.
I forget the exact movement. Oh my lord! Brother, what?
The weapon to act.
I'm speechless, man. That was insane.
Oh, but catches that, like the guard stagger with that. I'm forgetting the name of that. But that's important is that that's a... Wait.
Wrong way, wrong way. Yeah, both had to PRC, but Johto... Oh my god!
What? Perfectly counted. Is the tether. You're in the domain.
But the DP, very well done, my lord!
Oh gosh. We're stopping.
My
We're
god.
stopping, going raw.
This is insane! That's what I'm wondering, is like, how did that not autocorrect?
Yeah. How was that parry so perfect?
Yeah.
Like a 4-frame window. Again, just going for those jumping S's from Viking. Again, one of the best jumping normals in the game. But that doesn't matter. Oh, RC. That's going to be really good. Again, the tether.
Yeah.
DP,
Get
flash
DP.
kick.
We know that Johto loves to flash kick when pressure is applied, so we'll see. Does Dark Elf Lover start to adapt and try and bait them out? We can already see Johto bleeding heavily. My god, dude. I don't even do this with Guile, bro. Come on.
Yeah, just throwing flash kicks.
My god.
But of course, Dark Elf is like connecting that. Then gets the corner-to-corner carry with that Wild Assault. And do a hefty amount of damage.
Yazansen able to block right side.
Oh
Oh my
crouching dust.
dude. What is happening? Weapon X gets used, but has to RC out of it. Already put into the corner. Johto gets opened up, and the Kabari is on. The tether is on.
It catches that, continues the throw, continues the loo.
There you go. Now starting to block those mid-pressure flash kicks, and it is
looking a lot closer than it seems.
Yeah, It is 1-all now. Yeah, I'm not sure if they want me to, like... Because I know who this person is. I know who this Biken is. I'm not sure if they want me to, like... I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not sure if they want me to.
Alright, yeah. What we could tell top 8, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Parry, right there. Flash kick yet again.
Good parry!
This is third strike.
I mean, if this is third strike, this is the weirdest, like, arcade hack I think I've ever seen. Johto already down to their last touch.
Yep. Just a big drop kick. First at the exact time needed. Waiting. Gets the throw, is just waiting for that.
Yeah,
Again,
just
really
knows...
strong.
Yeah, it just knows that Johto wants... Oh my god. Just knows that Johto wants to go for the run-through way too much.
Yep, but catches that. I thought it was a safe jump, wasn't. Again, just loving those flash kicks. It's invincible, might as well use it. Risk reward. Punishes the 6P, but is constantly waiting for that. At 236 HS.
Same side overhead this time with the tether. Good counter hit. Another good counter hit. This should kill with the Weapon X because he'll get the wall break as well.
Alright, looking a lot better.
A lot slower match pace this time. Johto having to let off the gas so that way Dark Elf has to adjust just a little bit.
Gets that with that JS. Massive range. What that flash hit again. Dice kick.
Ari's just playing a lot of neutral. Good PRC! Anti-air, not able to get anything else off of it. And there you go, Johto.
Is the Tatami guy?
Yeah, Johto. Run through PRC. Okay.
Again, I'm noticing like a lack of that 236 HS really adapting. As we can see with that game ending.
Johto now, though, up 2 games. Might be able to win the unwinnable matchup.
And is this going to be another 3-2 scenario, or
is
Johto going to get that win?
Yeah, Johto could punch their ticket into another top 8 winner side right here. Dark Elf. Oh. Already drawing burst. Very well done.
Yep. Waiting for that heavy sonic boom. Flying away.
Absolutely. Heavy Kabari into the throw.
Yep.
Yeah, look at all this chip damage now. This is so much damage that Johto's taking. Not even getting any burst back. Yeah, that's gonna kill. Well done. Oh my god, the max range Kabari.
But we just do that flash kick. Oh, 2K. That sends it. Safe jump.
Johto has burst now. Risk is getting hella cranked though. Finally able to open up.
Doesn't need to worry about that wrist.
Yeah, but you're in burst. Nice.
Hits it. And that should be... Yep, that's going to be the ending.
Yeah. Johto now on match point, able to tie things up. Resources are about even. Watt Assault used pretty aggressively. Oh!
Again, it's just still that corner pressure. Those throw loop, let that flash kick out.
Yeah, Johto's trying to pick and choose their flash kick spots now, and it's catching Dark Elf off guard, but it doesn't matter. Dark Elf taking us to another Game 5.
Exactly. Man, we're getting these exciting matches.
Here we go. We shall see who's gonna get in through who is going to get in through winner's side and who is gonna have to play one more match to try and get in to top 8.
Yep. Oh, there's that burst. That's it.
Nice. Those, yeah.
Again, was waiting for it.
Good block. Tap dust loops. Oh, there we go.
This goes for the... Look at that's the bottom line. For it. And the tides. Max range. Double
dodge.
overhead.
Nice job. Kabari.
Go.
Nice block on the Yozansen.
He's just blocking everything.
There you
Waiting
go.
for that. Perfect neutral.
Oh my god. Resources being dumped in on both sides now. But the throw!
I almost fell on my seat.
Dark Elf now. Match point. Johto needs to find an answer. Big back throw to start things off. Oh, there's the dunk!
Yep.
And you get the meter as well!
Here we
Johto's going to be in such a good spot if he chooses to. No, just instantly goes for the kill. It is match point for both sides, although Dark Elf is going to get their burst way before Johto does.
Yep, but it's a little bit more even. Just waiting for it. Just waiting for the stance. You know, that stance catches it.
Baits the DP, although invests their burst into Wild Assault. So Johto now has Wild Assault available to them and has the tension lead. Good
Right
back
there.
throw.
It's the counter hit slash follow up. Is it ready?
Yeah, didn't
Full meter on deck.
probably didn't want to break like
First
that.
match.
Oh my god.
The fool.
What blocks? No way. It hits. Oh my god. Johto.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck. Johto.
Oh my god. Fuck me.
Oh my god. That was insane.
Oh man.
Oh.
Very strange. So, are we streaming? What are we streaming next?
We might just take a break there, honestly, and let the rest of our bracket catch up at this point. Because
We do have some loser sides brackets, but
yeah, but we do have a special top 8 commentator for y'all tonight.
yep, get ready for that.
Yeah, because right now, it looks like losers round 2 is what is holding us up right now. I do see that Enzog is just about to start playing the Jacko player. Gillette actually won their losers top 8 qualifier against Ember, so very well done for them. Descent, just sort of out of nowhere, manages to pull a Game 5 upset against Judex, so they're facing Dark Elf Lover right now for their top 8. And Crom is going up against Big Fauna Fan for their top 8 side. And we still have to determine who Focus is going to play against. So I mean, I'm content with just letting the rest of the bracket play out right now and taking a extended break, so that way we can get things set up on my end for our next top 8 commentator.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm going to be, even though I'm not going to be commentating this top 8, I'm definitely going to be looking at the sidelines.
Oh my god, my hair is getting insane.
Was it graying out?
Yeah, it was like going everywhere. But yeah, I think that is what we are going to do. We're gonna let the rest of the bracket catch up at the moment. We're not gonna just because we do have a couple of bracket delays. But do you have anything that you want to say before we go? Do you want to plug anything at all?
I don't have any plugs, except for the stream plug. Shoutouts to Nubby. No, Dubby, not no. That's a game.
Oh yeah, Dubby. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. This shoutouts to the sponsors, or OneWise's specific sponsors. Dubby is a big one. Exclamation point ZZZ. If you're interested in playing Zenless Zone Zero, I think that there's a campaign happening there on OneWise's side. Use all the codes. Use all the affiliate codes. Help OneWise get a nice paycheck.
Yeah, make that money, especially in this economy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so we are going to stop stream matches here. We're going to take probably about maybe a 15 to 20 minute break potentially. It's going to be a long one considering how far back we are waiting right now. But when we come back, we are going to have a new commentator on stream, and we are going to start the top 8.
Yep, excited to see that. If compared to these last matches we've been commentating over, it's going to be one hell of top 8.
Yeah, absolutely. So hang on tight, everyone. Go grab some water. Go grab some snacks if you need to, because when we come back, it's going to be top 8.
All right.
Welcome to Extras, presented by NewHead FGC. Extras is a weekly online Guilty Gear Strive tournament with a community-funded prize pool for players of all experience levels. Extras features include live commentary,
BRC in the kick.
Oh, fuck.
BRC, but it doesn't quite hit from that distance. BRC gets the hit. And we land this. Gets mega fisted. Oh my god!
Fucking go! Oh my god! One Vice wins!
ground-based footsies,
Ooh, nice play by Sloth.
Yeah, mixing it up. Some stuff that Bimbus has not seen so far. Pretty good.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Stop. What are they doing?
What the hell was that?
Elfelt Valentine.
Here we go. Bomb to go through the wall.
Quite a bit.
All right, you ready for some free pressure? Because it's coming.
Hello? Excuse me?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. No! Not again!
Biannual Top 8 Invitational. And a touch of disrespect.
Shoot me. There's the British install.
The British install.
Oh!
That's gonna be it. Oh, the taunt.
Whoa! That was nasty!
Join the Discord and register for free today for your chance at becoming Elfelt's newlywed.
I'm not gonna lie, I got scared when you start talking. I was not prepared, I was drinking water. All right. I mean, first of all, hello everyone. For those who don't know me,
There,
Yeah,
I muted myself.
no.
Oh my god.
no, it can be.
Hey, it's all good. You know what? It's fine. I'm so sorry, guys. I am. Ugh. It's just one of those
Everything
things.
go wrong. Everything will go wrong. Awfully wrong.
It's all good. Yeah, I'm sorry for not giving you any warning, by the way, Darky. But yeah, go ahead and introduce
worry.
yourself for everyone.
Yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm Darky. I'm a South American Guilty Gear and Tekken player, and I'm also a TO. I'm going to be helping today with the comms because we have a really potent top 8. I'm seeing already Gay Sex Legend, the best name in the whole FGC, against Wild. So this is going to be a very good match. I really like the style here. It's going to be an aggressive matchup, and who don't love an aggressive matchup?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we are just waiting for both of our players to get ready right now. But yeah, for right now, there is still one losers 8 matchup that needs to be determined. They're playing right now. But as far as the top 8 is, your winner's side, Unbiased Deer and Jevil. Unbiased Deer is unfortunately triple bracketing at the moment, so yeah, I know. It's
Okay.
We're starting out though with Wild and Gay Sex Legend. Gay Sex Legend, aka Johto, if you want to call them that.
Yeah, I know this person now. Leo player against a Giovanna player.
Yep, absolutely.
So that's pretty cool. And they're starting now. That's perfect. Here we have, if I'm not wrong, because I don't play neither of these characters, I believe Leo has a slight advantage, but it's practically even. So let's see.
Hey, Gibby! Yo, I'm sorry, I just completely blew by that. Thank you so much for the raid as we get underway with our top 8.
Yeah, so we are starting with classical Leo gameplay, the back turn. Good grab there, not letting them cross. Okay, this is... I told it, this is going to be aggressive. People is not going to respect anything here. Because the moment you start blocking any of these characters, it starts being a nightmare. So both characters have to be really aware of the gaps on the rival. And they're just doing that. So be careful because Otto here is in a really big problem. Well, so cross up, flash kick there.
Johto already... Oh!
That's only the first round, people.
Yeah, it is going to be like that the entire match right now. We can already see.
Okay.
Yeah, good Abare there. I am so sorry, everyone. The commands unfortunately got a little bit messed up tonight. The bracket command is not going to go to the right bracket. I will post that in the chat right now.
If you're an admin, you can pin the correct bracket, so people is not going to use the...
Thank you so much for pointing that out. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that.
While we are saying that, Otto takes the first game. It was a pretty strong start. Wild got really good success rate on the Abare of the 5P, but if you are doing Abare every single wake up, in some moment they're going to catch you, and getting a counter hit from Leo is never a good experience. So right now, first game for Gay Sex Legend, but the first game is always Dada, so there's still nothing in the board.
Yeah. Wild I feel like I've seen these two play every single time we do extras, so I'm not surprised at all that Gay Sex Legend won that first game, as I am doing bad. I am being a bad TO right now. I'm not reflecting the score change at all. I'm so sorry, everyone. But Wild has typically, like, been able to adapt when it comes to this matchup. Like, very well, in fact.
Let's see, another counter hit. There's a lot of Avare. And we just wake up with the super, breaking the wall, getting the positive bonus, and possibility to make this round together. Let's see, okay, 5D, good block, very good defense from Hodo. And we start with the invisible strike throw. Let's see.
Oh, wait, still alive though? Oh no, doesn't FD the entire Sonic Boom.
Oh, that was tragic. That small mistake that Hodo didn't forgive. And that is another round right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wild did say that this is a very tough matchup for Giovanna, but again, I swear, every time I see this matchup play, it is so close. As
This plus, be careful.
yeah,
Okay. The guard point there is making a real difference because you can't go in the air so easily against Leo. Okay, nice.
throw
Breaking the
PRC
wall.
into the wall break? Yo, I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah. Okay. No, he didn't get the close slash, so he didn't get a combo. Trying to bait the burst. No, it's not. There's not going to be any bait burst. Okay, there is. Flash kick to the air. Why?
Jodo
This should
loves
be
to
that.
flash kick. He loves to flash kick a lot.
I mean, if you have that DP with that easy input, who don't love it? Even
Yep.
though there's still plenty advantage for Hodo right now because it has full burst gauge. And we have the first overhead, but
Not able to follow
combos
up, yeah.
happening.
Oh,
Yeah, there's going to be some drops right now.
good 6P.
Yeah.
And into the
Dashing it with the super.
yeah, back turn super. That's a lot of damage on Wild's life bar right now. Good deflect shield.
Nice, and this should be the kill. And Gay Sex Legends put the second point. It was more even than the first match, but I'm seeing a tendency here for our friend Hoto to take the rounds. He normally is winning more interactions and cashing it better, and Wild is having small problems that are costing him the games.
No,
So
yeah,
let's see.
absolutely.
Who's going to take it? Third game, potentially last. Let's see. Who wants this victory more?
Wild again.
Okay.
Usually, I feel like this goes to at least a game 4, if not a game 5. Wild. We're already seeing the adaptation in play now, keeping Jodo in the corner.
It's not blocking. The multiple hit is not being blocked. And this is very bad right now for Hodo. Let's see. Catch the backdash. It's a perfect round.
Yeah, almost perfect.
Let's see, because Wild is showing sign of life, showing adaptation. Be careful. A lot of mistakes for Hodo, but managed to get the entrance. And now we're starting the game of real life.
Yeah,
Be careful,
back turn stance mix up so strong. Oh my lord. What just
It's going to
happened?
hurt.
Yeah,
It's a lot of damage.
wall break super as well. Jodo will have burst on the table, but more importantly, Giovanna with that positive bonus. So good.
Okay, trying to catch the backdash. It went all the screen just because it existed.
That
This is
should kill, yeah. Especially with the wall damage and... Oh, wait, getting a little sick with it? What?
No, that was not the correct close.
It's all good, though.
Okay.
2D clears it.
That's a really good 2D. It's a low profile, had a lot of range, leads sometimes to good conversions. What's so legendary about this game 6?
I don't know. You have to ask Jodo that.
No, you don't have to worry. It's legendary because it is, and that's all.
Exactly.
It is legendary because it exists.
Because they say
see.
so, that's why.
Yeah. Be careful. Okay, another time good Avare, but I'm not seeing a follow-up there. I believe you can get at least a sub knockdown from that Avare.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing that it's only getting 5p into 5p. But I'm not a Giovanna specialist, so maybe there's a reason because of that.
Maybe, we can already see, though, Wild's gonna seal this one right up, just like that. Again, the adaptation from Wild, it's small, but it's effective.
Yeah, that small interaction that Wild is winning, they're giving them the opportunity to cash out and stop offense from Johto. Oh.
Very
That's horrible.
Yeah, Weapon X through the wall. I'm not sure. Oh, wow. But wait, still alive. Has 50% meter. Oh my god. Throw with PRC. Throw again. My lord.
Oh my. Okay, this is set point right now for Johto, so be careful because he ate a really big counter hit and this is a lot of damage. Okay,
Yeah,
there's a burst.
Gets burst back though, yep. Has to immediately...
No positive bonus for you.
Oh!
Okay. This is not going to kill, but it's a really good interaction again.
More importantly, Wild does get the wall, but... And now at 100 meter... Yeah, that's it. That should kill. Don't get too fancy with it, Wild. You can kill just right here. There you go!
Wild waking up, making the adjustment necessary to start winning, and now pass from a 2-0 to a 2-2 to a last game on our first match in this top 8.
Yeah, and I swear, every time these two play, it goes to either a game 4 or a game 5, and we're seeing it right here.
Yeah, so final match of the first set of this top 8 winner side. Wild versus Johto. My English is so hard, man.
It's all good. Wild using a gold burst actually successfully has 100 tension, but bleeding heavily. Lost 60% of their life off of the gold burst.
Okay, be careful.
Back turn super doesn't catch anything. But you're still safe.
It's playing like...
Good bait. Oh!
I got baited in the parry!
Are we okay? Are we all good, everybody?
I'm not sure what is happening now.
Oh my... what?
Chat, I don't know what is happening.
Oh my god! What is Spiral Arrow?
Okay, positive bonus now, but there's resource advantage on the RC. Cash it out correctly. We have Hero Burst.
I think this is a smart decision from Wild. Even if they lose this round, they'll almost have burst back. Yeah, and this will kill as long as Wild doesn't drop this. Nice job! Wild now, match point.
Okay. Chat, we have set point for Wild. Their reverse sweep is possible, but that 2D counter hit is going to say, not yet, my friend. There's a lot of damage. Not enough tension for the wall break, but we are getting the positive bonus for that Leo White Fang. That right now is going to just take the round, I believe. No, there's going to do the reset. And now, set point for both players, equal in resources. This is just going to be a test of skill for going out. And we have a gold burst.
Another gold burst, and it's successful. So Wild going to get that passive Giovanna advantage at 15 meter. We'll get another one at 100. There's that signature.
My turn.
Just lets the DP rip. Good hit!
Flash kick, going out, be careful again, taking the distance, using the projectiles, catching it for the other side! Why'd you cancel it? Why did you cancel it?
I think they might have thought that they were going to go over, wasn't expecting it to actually hit.
Oh my god, that was a risk, Yabari.
Weapon X in neutral, can't cancel out of this one. This might actually... Yeah, into the super with the wall break, this should do it! And what?
That was a full risk option. Why did you use the super there?
I don't know.
Oh
you'll have to ask Johto that, but that was very well done by Wild. able to clutch it out.
Reverse
Yeah, the reverse sweep gets it done. Nice job by Wild, moving on to winner's side finals. Johto, though, going to fall to the loser's quarters.
Yeah, and we have a Giovanna for this
Wait,
top 3.
Borif? Borif, what are you doing in here?
Let's see who is our next match.
Or wait,
Now it's time for the Johnny Mirror, right?
is this Ear? Is Ear taking Borif's name tonight? Is that what's happening?
What? I'm getting lost here. What is happening?
I
didn't see
don't
anything.
know. But I think this might be the case. Yeah, they're both readying up.
Okay, let's see that. They are starting. I don't know if we can get a confirmation that they are who we think they are. So this should be the Johnny
I think
Miller.
we'll get along
I have to say,
perfectly.
I haven't seen Wild. I've seen Jevil in a while, so I'm really happy to see them.
Well, I mean, they're
really like
starting,
how
so I
they're-
have to assume that this is the case.
I believe it. I
Yeah,
believe
this is some weird stuff
Okay,
right
let's
now.
see. We are starting top 1 against top 1. This is one of the matches of the century.
Yeah. Do not be confused
So-
by the names on the stream, everyone.
Yeah. So for giving a little notice here, Johnny actually has a really good way to counter themselves. So you know how Johnny has a really brief but extended hurt box before every misfinder or far slash. That a lot of characters that just can't punish, but Johnny itself can punish himself. So this is going to be a really important timing matchup. So the one who can outpace the other one and get counter hits is probably going to dominate neutral, and it's going to be a really important advantage there.
Yeah, but I mean, while you were talking about the matchup, looks like Ear just nearly exploded there. Gudabare there to blow up the dust attempt. And this
I think he's
might
taking the
kill.
round.
No, drops it, but it's all good.
Okay, yeah, saving the burst for the next round. It was not worth the risk. The rival has tension. And now let's see. The advantage right now is for Jevil. So let's see. Be careful. Oh my god. Again with the pressure. Mix up again. You get it. Good far slash. What I say, getting that counter hits are going to be very important in neutral. Good catch there with the 6K. This is not going to break.
Yeah, wall
Again.
not being a factor at all right now there, but there we go. Unbiased Ear finally finding the opening. We're gonna go coast to coast with that one. But Jevil able to escape the corner just like that! And able to take that first game.
First game for Jevil there. A really good use of resources in the whole game. Good pressure, knowing when to stop, when to change the pace, and taking the first game with pretty much dominance.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, this is a matchup of the top one, so I'm sure that both of these players know exactly what they need to do. But I mean, Unbiased Ear maybe taken a little bit off guard because I mean, Jevil is not a super regular here, but they do play frequently in this tournament.
All right. Then. We are having the Mr. Unbiased Ear right now with the advantage, getting the full combo. I think this is not going to kill, not if you drop it, of course. Be careful, the car inside overhead.
Oh my lord, was that a perfect?
It is perfect. So there's the revenge, the adaptation. Trying to see here who is the better Johnny. Careful again, generating bar, making the pressure. While South to extend the pressure.
Oh.
Good instant overhead.
Yeah.
There was a small delay in the jump, but catch the rival completely out of guard. And we have the first J. Chat, give me a J.
Yeah, give him the J, ladies and gentlemen.
We are moving to the next screen, and that's the factors, and that should be it.
I also want to point out, unbiased ear spent burst in the middle of that round, and Jebel was able to immediately reclose the gap. Like, it was almost a completely worthless burst in terms of, like, what unbiased ear was able to do. But here we go, another J in the middle of this round. Jebel bleeding heavily.
Oh my god, tried to mash there. That was not a good call. And close like a counter hit. And that should be it. What I told you, Squidpo? The one who gets the counter hit in neutral is going to win.
I mean, that is the name of the game. That is the name of the game.
No, but it's showing a lot of good reads, and especially playing with that spacing, because they have a really good range, but they have to be careful because they can get counter range. But I'm seeing both players doing a really good job. So we're going to move to a game 3 with an even score. So let's see.
We're all even up. Yeah, I think there might just be a slight bit of confusion.
Let's see what's going on, because they are not jumping over.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, there it is. We have third game right now, even in score. Johnny against Johnny. This is the Guilty Gear matchup. This is what Daisuke wants for us. Okay, we have change of color? Are they both change of color?
Oh, yeah, Unbiased Ear normally plays color too, doesn't he? I want to say.
I think so. So let's see, okay.
So yeah, probably just like the courtesy, okay, I won the match, so please give me my color for this game. Or I won the game, so please give me my color. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, Card Super coming out, Jebel. Hard knockdown on Jebel's side. Oh, the reversal Card Super!
I'm not going to be no-leg checked by you. And that's perfect. Oh no! Oh, it's perfect! Good night!
Oh my god, what is happening?
Oh, that's a round. That's a round.
Yeah.
No, it's not the round. Because
just barely not! Nice run-up throw! My lord!
My god! Round 4, nice ear. It's impressive how this Asuka player plays, no?
We're still on that, I see.
We are never forgetting that.
Yeah, never forget. The Demon of Babylon cloaked in the righteous, or whatever it's called. Oh my god, that is a great combo by Unbiased Ear, although Jebel able to force their way out and force his burst.
Oh my god, that was a risky challenge, but get it. But it doesn't matter, because now this is not going to kill. I believe it's not going to kill.
I mean, with the wall damage...
Johnny's Guts.
Yeah.
Johnny
Oh yeah, Johnny Guts. I totally forgot.
Okay.
Good reversal super.
This is neither going to kill, but it's going to give the enough wall carry to get to another wall break. I don't think they are going to take it.
Dust, yo!
Oh no! The tip of the sword! Oh my god! That pixel of extend hurtbox that gets Unbiased Ear the winner.
My god! This freaking character's
sure
not okay. This character's not okay.
Yeah. So let's move to the fourth game now. They are changing colors again.
Yeah, probably.
They are changing color again. They are changing color. They are changing sides.
Oh my god, are we really doing this? Are we?
Yeah, let's move that scoreboards. Okay, no?
No, I think Jebel might be. Okay. Just trying to make sure that. Oh wait. Oh, they are. What's happening?
It's just two Johnny players doing something.
I dare you. Okay.
We are seeing Johnny players in their natural habitat, the
yeah.
jungle.
No,
So
absolutely.
let's move. Fourth game, potential last game, and they change. Unbiased change color again.
Yeah. Unbiased here is just taking the piss out of everything at the moment. It's just 100%.
You have to enjoy yourself, man. You have to enjoy yourself.
I mean, no,
Careful.
yeah, you gotta enjoy your youth while you can. We gotta remember, Unbiased here is like, oh, he's like 17 years old if I'm not mistaken. Like
You're joking.
I am
So
not. I
silly.
swear, he's just he is a child.
Okay, again, good defense from Jevil, but the Lauter ends catching them. And this is a last hit situation, but Jevil has tension to make the round again. He's going to catch back that.
Yeah, unable to block. Unbiased here now, match point. And what a big starter as well.
Oh my god, that's going to hurt. And now we have positive bonus for Johnny. A situation where you don't want to be never. Be careful again. Good
Oh, what a
speed.
whip punish!
Good defense again. Good Avare. Trying to move out. Space trap, but it's not working to get the counter hit. Neither the punish. We have burst here for Jevil.
Yeah, Jevil had to burst there, otherwise they were going to eat a lot of damage, but at this point, you might have wanted to save it for a last-ditch effort because this will
it's
not
not
kill, but it
There's still
might
one
as
more
well
chance.
sealed it at this point.
And that should be it. Unbiased here takes the game 3-1 and put themselves into the winners final against Wild. So NewHead wins here.
Yeah, new heads coming out on top. But now it's time to head to the loser's side, where we were waiting on one of our matches to finish up before. Oh my god, I cannot freaking speak today. We were waiting on one of our loser side qualifiers to finish up. It ended up being Focus who took that.
Hey, Giovanna, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes, one of the sickest Giovannas, I should say. And it looks like they're up against a Nago in Gillette.
Okay. I have to say, I've never seen Gillette play, but I think we are mutuals on Twitter, so I have a little of bias there. But let's move. We have Gio against Nagori Yuki. I have absolutely no idea about this matchup. I think it's the first time I'm seeing this matchup. But I'm going to guess that for the same reasons that this matchup is not too great for Ram, it's not too great for Nago. Because how Giovanna moved hard to counter her big pokes.
Oh my god.
I could be wrong, so don't take my word too seriously.
Yeah, no, I think I might be having some connection issues because I'm seeing a lot of weird stuff happening on my screen.
Okay, that's not ideal. I'm seeing the matchup right now correctly.
Okay.
So let's hope.
No,
that this is going to
it was a lot of speeding up and slowing down. So I think. Okay, I think
get
we're
better now.
Yeah, we're back to normal now. Good hit by Gillette.
Oh my God.
Blood burst and gets punished. Unfortunately,
Oh,
wasn't.
big bump.
Yeah, wasn't keeping track of the blood meter. Unfortunately.
Yeah, so be careful now. The spacing, good tech. Going with the clone, getting close, trying to play that game with a lot of blood right now. There's not too much room for specials. So be careful, going for the resets, getting that third Rekka counter hit, and they are going to break the wall. Not enough damage to kill, but in a last hit situation, basically. Oh, I didn't confirm!
Ah, but
Okay,
you
be
still got
careful,
that
blood
tension.
Yeah, that's just one hit. Oh my, the low profile. Ducking that sword. No! The confirm! No, chat!
Yeah, I apologize, everyone. Things are a little messed up on the chat end. If you want to support the prize pool, please use that link. Don't use the link from the ! Matcherino at the moment.
We're
But
having small production problems.
yeah,
So be careful. Oh my god, it
And-
pops, and I think
yeah,
this is it.
didn't keep track of the blood meter at all, but Focus did not confirm the kill. Could have killed right there, and we're gonna see Gillette might be able to do it right here. No, it doesn't do nearly that much damage.
Yeah, but almost 0 blood right now for a mix-up, for a Mario Party right now, and there's no guest. And we have first game for Gillette.
Yeah, very well done. Yeah, this is going to be an explosive match. As you can see, Gillette might have just needed some time to adjust because, I mean, they were waiting a while for whoever was going to go up against them. And we do have a change of music. All right. Oh, but the Blade, I can't speak. Beyblade round start counter hit.
Yeah, counter hit. Oh my god, we are starting with the mix-ups. Okay, I believe that's explosion. If I didn't count wrong, this explosion? No, it's not. Okay, because of the command grab, it got mixed. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's H. It's a lot, and this is not over yet. But
it is now, yeah.
Yeah, fighting now is really hard because any mistakes you are going to make are going to be heavily cash out, like this one. Watch that! Watch the damage! Look that damage over Giovanna! And right now in a really hard situation, but get the counter hit on the jump in, while Salt 2 get to the wall, breaking it with the super, getting the hard knockdown, positive bonus, and a hard wall break. Let's see, because right now the Nagori Yuki player has all the resources to do whatever they want.
Does this
they are going
catch?
for the super. Okay, good there, but the command grab again. And we're going back to neutral.
Oh!
Good guess. Instant burst. And be careful because the blood is high.
Good
And the
deep-
super, take it.
Nice job, and
Frames.
Focus might be able to take this game right here. Yeah, with the Wild Assault, even with the heavier scaling, if you get the wall break, which you will, it'll definitely seal it up right there. How you doing,
there-
Liram? Welcome.
That was a good round there from Focus. Getting a little more focused. And now we're moving again. Good pass on that try of command grab. Gashing it out for a lot of damage over only blood 2 Nago. We are going to move to the next. Oh my god, that's like 60% of life, but we have a goal first. Be careful because the resources are not in favor of this Nago player.
Yeah,
careful
there's the
because
staggers. No, you're gonna pop right there. PRC at the wrong time.
They miscount the blood, and now Focus just takes the round with a pretty good game.
Yeah, no, Gillette definitely looked like that. They could have sealed it up there, but unfortunately, just a little bit of blood mismanagement was all that it took for Focus to get the upper hand. And just like
It's
that,
hard to be playing at the neutral while you are counting how blood are you doing, and you are making plus and minus on that equation, and sometimes you just miscount something and the whole game is over because you made a small mistake.
yeah, no.
Oh,
Nago, one of the most volatile characters in this game, can either kill you with only 2 touches or can be killed in only 2 touches, depending on how you manage
that
that
good one.
blood burst. And what did I just say? What did I just say?
you just predicted the future, and right now we are going to move to the next round. Perfect here for Gillette. So next game, good backdash there. Be careful again. Trying to go into neutral. There's a really good pulse, so there's have to be very careful about throwing it because Giovanna can dash in and punish you for that.
Yeah,
Taking a good wall break, positive bonus. Be careful here. Moving with the DP frame trap, getting
Nice!
it this time. And this should kill, I believe. Oh
No, drops the combo! It's gonna be really close.
Okay, right now, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Gillette can get a ton of damage off of here. Probably gonna spend the super. Yep, get that positive bonus. But the thing is, Focus is going to get burst back from this. Oh, just barely not. It can only take 1 hit. Okay. Oh, No way. Gillette, you are mad.
They just know. They just know. Oh, I have to. I love the message after losing from Focus.
Oh yeah,
It's just a IP direction.
No, that was a crazy rounded exchange and so brave from Gillette. Just run up throw to seal it up. My God.
Sometimes you don't have to believe. Believe.
Yeah.
And because good cash out here, breaking the wall, not enough for the super, but getting that positive bonus that is going to be very important. Again,
Oh, the command grab, but no blood to refund. Interesting.
Ooh. Cash is the startup of the Wild Assault. Gets a good amount of damage, and now a last hit situation basically, and a good BRC mix-up, and it's going to be enough.
Oh, Focus might be finding something there, because like Gillette lost almost every single like interaction there.
Oh my God, the low profiles.
Oh yeah, we love low profiles.
Be careful here. I think they pop out.
Yeah, blood slowly climbing. That might, yeah, just barely. And the command grab as well. Gillette now on match point just out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was a really intense round. Getting guessed on the counter hit there. A lot of damage. Breaks the wall. I was not expecting that. Okay, positive bonus. No resources right now for Gillette, so be careful. And the instant overhead is a lot of damage, but not enough to kill because there's not blood level 3.
Yeah, Gillette has to pick their wake-up option carefully here. Oh, gets clipped by the Sparrow arrow, but doesn't confirm.
What? The double jump there and the trade on the anti-air gives Focus the 2-2. They are even going for a 5th game in this top 8 loser side.
Yeah, this has been back and forth the entire time. No one able to break serve yet. But we shall see. It is all to play for now at this point. What is Gillette's response?
Yeah, so let's move to the next game.
Final game.
Okay. Good there. No, there was no blocking. We have instant burst.
Ooh.
Taking the... Oh, good.
Gillette's now trying to catch Focus jumping out. But we can see. Oh my God! What was that starter?
Yeah, that's a good. It's killing. No, it's not killing.
But barely really, not.
Yeah. And they have blood right now because of the super.
Oh my God. That was such a heavy investment on Focus's side. Gillette now on set point. Yeah, no burst anywhere in sight for Focus. Good Apore though.
Yeah, but right now they're just suffering. Oh my God, they're dead. They died.
Oh my God.
And that's just how Nagori Yuki works. It gets one good counter hit and suddenly you are not existing anymore.
Yeah. It just didn't even really have a chance to like talk about what the hell we just saw. Gillette taking it in a 3-2, a close one. My God.
Yeah, so right now we are going to move to the next match that is going to be from Crown and Darker Lover.
Dark Elf Lover 9001. Yeah, you can just call them Dark Elf right now.
Okay, perfect. I don't know what they play, so you can.
They are a Biken.
Okay, we have a Biken against Sin. Okay. This is an interesting matchup. I have seen a few times. I don't know who takes the advantage here. Sin is a character with really good pressure, access to Guard Crash, a really good mental stack for getting mix-ups. And on the other side, you have Viken, that is a character with really good defensive options, strong mix-up game. So it's going to be a kind of similar game. I believe the main goal of the Viking player here is going to be keep the sim player a little more turned off. You don't want a sim player just rushing you in, and that part is going to make a big difference in this matchup. But on the side, you have seen that this character with a really high damage potential, good conversion from absolutely every button. He can get a full combo from a 2P.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're seeing everything right now. Good super on the overhead!
Yeah, that is that.
Yeah, and the RC, there you go! Nice job!
So let's move next round. Who wants to take it here? Okay, good, we've punished the... No,
what just happened?
Oh, some cross-up? That's something normal about the Cavalry. The Cavalry, if you are too close, it's just going to cross you. You can grab it and you can mash it, actually.
Oh no, we're playing Street Fighter.
Oh no.
Finally, the parry comes out, stopping the throw loop. Here we go, Dark Elf now.
Oh, going for the cross-up, and this should kill.
The gun? Yeah, into the super Dark Elf! That was sick. That was so sick.
That was a good way to spend 100 tension on a kill. And a really dominant game here for Dark Elf Flower. So pretty good here for the Viking Nation.
Yeah, Viking Nation, rise up.
There's a lot of good Viking players for the world. So let's see here. This was the first game, so now it's time for the adaptations and see who can adapt to their rival more. That's going to be very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give me a second. I need water. Where's water?
Oh, yeah, I told you. Go grab some water, bro. Oh, yeah, here we go. Round start. Oh, wait. Okay. Dark Elf Lover might... Okay.
I don't understand what's happening. He's just doing defense. He's playing the mental game right now.
Oh,
okay,
yeah. Early burst spent. I think that there might just be some connection issues happening right now, but again, props for both of these players playing through it.
Okay,
Dark Elf Lover, though.
No stamina for the sim player, but has 50%, so everything could kill right now. Okay, good defense here. And good challenge on the 5D. This is a cross-up. That's plus. Careful again. Good just FD. And oh my god.
You can kill. You can kill from here.
Yeah, this is a kill. That's a comeback machine. Just saying.
Oh yeah, no, that was totally a comeback.
So be careful here. Again, trying to backdash. Good cloud slash. Counter hit has the burst. Now Sin is going on. Trying to bait again, but there's not getting a lot of success there. Good mash there. Instant overhead, didn't react to it. And this is really bad right now for the sim player. Right now you have to deal with a Viking that can just outspace you. Oh my god.
That's it. Wow.
That's it.
Dark Elf
Are you
Lover.
working your head? Are you working your head? No, you're dead.
Dark Elf Lover on the warpath. 2 quick ones right away. Crom on the back foot needs to adjust.
Yeah, so right now 2-0. We could get our first 3-0 on this bracket right now. Let's see. Viking, I don't know how many Vikings are there in NA. It's a popular character there.
See though,
I'm going to guess that Silence is not.
Sorry.
So let's move to the third game, and right now the sim player cashing out that interaction, getting a lot of damage, a hard knockdown, and a positive bonus. Let's see. Okay, delay there to try to catch a 10th of backdash.
Good PRC.
Okay, nice.
That was
perfect here. Getting the adaptation. Maybe this is the start of something new. A different match than the one we've seen before. Be careful again, a small mix. Okay, that was good. No tension to break. But a lot of damage right now. Really good round right now for the Sim player. Trying to cash out. Okay, going for the mix-up. It's not going to break the wall. Good burst.
And now we play this awkward.
tension.
Nice
Run
job!
overhead. Gets slapped. Be careful here.
RTL? Does this catch? Oh my god, it does! Dark Elf Lover just comes out of nowhere!
The South American special. And there's a lot of people watching this tournament right now that are just thinking of one player from our region that does that.
Yeah, no. Okay, Crom finally on the board. Dark Elf Lover needs to adapt because that was just 100% rushdown from Crom. Like, even when Crom had no stamina that round, it was just like, nah, it's still my turn. It's still my turn.
I would like to call that game as a Tekken game because only one player played.
Yeah, no, you're true. Oh my god, there you go. Good counter hit, or good counter there. Okay, we're putting the rope on now. Oh,
Okay,
good
mixing.
blow! Oh, this
We're
is...
mixing. Oh, we are baiting first. That's a lot of damage, not enough to kill, but there's a mix-up
Oh!
and the cross will not get defended.
Nice job.
Point.
Dark Elf, set point, yeah, and burst nowhere in sight for Crom. This is gonna be an uphill battle if you can call, if there's ever a battle to call an uphill one.
Okay, good jump and trying to get a good conversion, but it was too far for getting that one. Be careful again. There's no anti-air. Good tech. Trying to move. Good anti-air again. Both players. Oh,
Nice back throw, dangerous
Careful.
one. Yeah, same side.
No.
Oh, wait, what? What just happened?
The full spaghetti round. Be careful. Okay, we have a burst there. The Sim player has to wait a little because they have no stamina right now. Trying to catch it. We have the rope. Be careful. This could be any hit could lead to the dead.
Good air
Okay.
throw. Yo, that's gonna catch Yosansen.
No.
That's gonna catch,
Yeah.
and that's gonna go through the wall. Ron has
careful.
life. Good blow.
This should be the round. This is the round.
No, the Japanese guts.
Hey.
Never mind. Oh my god, Crom able to claw that one back. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, be careful. We are starting with the Sim pressure. We have the first grab and now we are playing the game. Another grab, Street Fighter. Welcome. Trying to bait it and get it, but the burst is going to save Dark Flower from getting punished. Be careful again. Good second jump, and this should be it. There's enough stamina to take this combo. And that's a 2-2.
My
Perfect
god.
here. The
The-
reverse sweep is real.
Yeah, Crom made a great adjustment, realized that they were playing just a little bit too passively, cranked up the pressure, and Dark Elf was just caught super unaware. And now we go to a game 5.
Yeah. So right now, both players, last game of this set, there's no more mistakes to be made. If you do something just a little wrong, you may lose the next game of this bracket. So give it up and let's see who can take this. Okay, we are looking at a lot of 6Ps trying to get that 236H, but there's not going to get a lot of success. Trying to trade, Mike and pressure, good match there, getting a good conversion out of it. Okay, oh no!
Oh, you're not blocking the overhead. That is just
They
unfortunate.
tried to parry, but there was another. Oh my god, a kill!
How? How did that kill?
The second tension bar there, and now we are moving to set point for Crown, going over of the map. And that's really a lot of damage. Positive bonus for a Sim player here. Good close slash anti-daring. A lot of damage. Try to bait it and get it. RTL, this is a whiff punish, I believe.
It
is.
absolutely is, and it's going to force Dark Elf into the corner. No stamina for Sin. It doesn't matter, though. This might... Oh, just barely gets the burst.
Okay, the
One...
last active frames there.
Yeah.
Burst, offensive burst. They don't want to deal with it. Be
That's
careful.
it!
This is a number. Crown makes the reverse sweep and goes to the next round. And we're going to have more scenes in this bracket.
That was
That was a good game.
insane.
It was.
God.
It fucking was.
Yeah, and I saw people asking in chat, no, this is the first time we've seen Crom in our bracket. Like, this is the first time we've seen them. I know that I had to see the bracket manually all by myself tonight. Crom looks insane from their tournament results. So yeah. We do have a Leo in the bracket. They are... it is time for them to be called upon because now, next up, we do have Gillette and we do have Johto.
Okay, we are having the Nagoriyuki versus Leo matchup. Okay. I know that everyone says that Leo Johnny is the worst matchup for Leo. But at my side, having played a little of both characters and having a lot of Leo players told me this, from my region at least, maybe Nago could be the worst matchup for Leo. And for me, it is the worst matchup for Leo. Nago is just so good with that 2S and that preventive buttons, that 5k and 2k that has a ton of reward to catch every one of Leo's attempts to enter. So it's going to be really hard. You can't go in the air, you can't go in the ground, you just have to outspace him. And it's Nagoriyuki. In every moment that you are not doing something, you can get a full screen Beyblade into dead. So it's going to be very hard right now for Johto to take this.
So I think Johto said that they are in the middle of another bracket right now. So we are actually going to have Jevil and Crom take over.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I give all the.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Deep said no. So okay, then they're going to move to Crom and Jimmy. Okay, Sin versus Johnny. Okay, this is a cool matchup. This is a hydrogen bomb versus another hydrogen bomb. It's going to be interesting. So
Yeah, sorry. Unfortunately, that is the joy of double queuing and triple bracketing and all that right now.
Sometimes happen. There's no problems. So
Johto up 1-0 against Edging and Gooning. My god. Why do people name themselves this? Why?
I mean, if they are having the matchup of Gay Sex Legends versus Edging and Gooning, it's the best matchup in the whole history.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. By the way, guys, if you want to support these players, we are running a Matcherino right now. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now for y'all. Again, $25 in the Matcherino means that top 4 gets paid tonight. But yeah, here we go.
Support these players because they are giving a whole spectacle here. So let's pay them for that. And let's see, because we are starting here with this Johnny versus Sin right now. I have no idea about advantage or disadvantage. I'm going to say that this is just even. And let's see who of them can play it better. And right now we are having a Sin round, but okay, good defense here from Jevil, but it's going to get cash there in the backdash.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, I feel like Sin might have a slightly easier time against Jonathan than most, just by the fact that he has a very strong DP. But
okay, but let's be honest. Everyone who has a better matchup than everyone is just an even matchup for Johnny.
True, yeah. Anyways, we saw that Ride the Lightning actually fail to connect there.
Yeah, it was too far. Sincerely, the first time I see that.
Yeah, that's the first time for me as well in any game, and we see Crom going for the Hero Burst. Even if Jevil loses this round, it doesn't matter? Okay.
Okay, so they're moved to the
Yeah.
next round with 5k. They're catching the extend hurt box. They decides to not break the wall to keep the stamina. So be careful because that // counter hit is going to start the game for Devil.
I mean,
Okay,
you said that he was trying to save some stamina. That stamina bar looks pretty empty to me.
Yeah. Be careful again, trying to move. 5H completely random that catches that attempt of dash.
Yeah, Jevil forced a burst. Nice counter hit. This is going to be a good chunk of damage. No tension, though, to do anything. Whips the Nsenga. Oh, RTL through the card break. There you go.
Be careful again. Good mash.
Yeah, catches the overhead attempt, and there we go. Jevil now trying to enforce pressure. Blocks the YRC and the Nsenga to seal it up. Jevil, very well done. Up 1 game.
Johnny is not paying for their crimes. A really good round from Jevil, showing a lot of good movement, good pressure. Crown has good answers for it, but on the end, it ended losing a lot of interactions that ended costing the rounds. So we're moving to the second game with advantage for Jevil. So let's see. And we start with ground start overhead going over the 2S.
To be honest, that overhead travels so far, I am not surprised that it connected there. The fact
It's a worse Leo overhead, but yeah.
Yeah. The fact that
Oh
it
my
also, like, low crushes as well is insane.
It's a hard move to counter.
Yeah.
It's not that fast, but the thing is, Sin has so many good options that the mental stack is what ends you opening. Not actually the overhead, it's just the amount of options that he can do. And oh my god, that was a good it's an overhead. Not enough to kill, I believe.
Definitely not, especially with the gear guts. But yeah, Jevil giving Crom the J. The 1 card might be able to do it. Maybe baits it out? No, doesn't. Gets hit by RTL. And this should kill. No, doesn't. Drops the combo. The tap does. Oh my god!
Sin, my friends. It's just Sin.
Yeah, the growing boy needs every advantage that he can get. Catches something with the DP, immediately forces Jevil to burst now. Wrong!
Double jump into RTL. Oh my god.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane.
Careful, oh my god, that was a cross-up and got blocked. Set the card, Dark Crash, good tech. And now Crown doing a really good defensive gameplay. Okay,
nice overhead, yep. Not gonna have enough meter or stamina to do anything else, but it doesn't matter when you're doing that much damage. Now you gotta play a little defensively.
Oh, good mash, but didn't get to convert it. Again, good movement, trying to wait until you get more stamina, but you are getting mixed by Johnny Guilty Gear. Be careful again. Good air throw, but there's no confirm with the RC to kill. What? Okay, but this is going to be enough.
Yeah.
And we have it here. 101. Crown doing a really good job. First time seeing this player, and I have to say, they can cook. And they are cooking.
Absolutely no. It is just a smorgasbord from them. By the way, I just want to say, I know that the auto ads are playing right now, but Bork, if you can hear me, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sure OneWise appreciates that one a lot. But here we go, going into game 3. It's all tied up.
So let's move. We have the third game, 1-1, even score. Let's see who wants to take the advantage because this game is important. And that backdash being cashed by Nsenga, and we are having a J moving out to the screen, positive bonus. And what's the mix, Jevil? What's the mix?
It gets blown up by the DP. That's the mix. Tyrant
reverse mixed up.
Yeah, Tyrant Barrel being used. Jevil getting the hard knockdown now. But no stamina on Crom's side. Gets opened up by the instant air misfinder. Wait, what? RTL, does this catch? No, it goes through.
High risk, high reward.
My
Who
God.
doesn't risk, doesn't won. So let's
Yeah.
see, good 5k, there's an instant burst.
The good thing is that this isn't Street Fighter 6, because your tension resets back down to 0, whether you spend it or not.
Yeah, you have to cash out. If you save the tension, you are just doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So be careful. Right aligning, moving on to the next screen. Good grab there. Be careful again. Okay,
Oh,
nice.
we were just about to play some Street Fighter 6 right there. Good tech though from Jevil, but still eating a Tyrant Barrel. One touch will do it for this round. There you go. And it's a perfect one too.
Yeah. Crown is doing a small FD break in the air after every wall break, and is giving a lot of good options to cash, tries to mash or tries to backdash. That are pretty important because how Johnny has no reversal without meter, you can just kind of do that kind of things. Careful, oh my god, instant overhead, a lot of damage, not enough to get another tension for the super. Okay, nice, we have to burst, yeah, that was a good burst.
50 meter.
Tension to mix.
Yeah, 50 meter on Crom's side, might try to reversal out of something. Good backdash! This will not be enough to kill because you use the tension super late.
Okay, let's see who can take it.
The
Why
one
so
so
low? That was not a good idea when you're... It can help a lot of times, but when your rival has 50% tension, he's just going to BRC and it can grab you, can close at you. So a really risky play. I respect it, but Jail plays the right button and takes the round. We have a 2-1 right now in favor of the Johnny player. Let's see who is going to take it in the fourth game. This could be the last one, but I have the feeling that Crown is not going to let that be easy.
Absolutely not. Here we go, like you said, game 4. Everything to play for at this point.
Okay, we start with the grab loops. Be careful here. Guard crash, trying to bait. Instant burst, you don't want to eat that damage.
Abare's through the overhead, and this is going to be a lot of damage, especially with the Nsenga for the wall splat, and now the J being given.
Johnny!
Actually, that was not a lot of damage at all for all those resources spent. My apologies. I mean, you do get the hard knockdown and the positive bonus, though.
It's a lot of damage, to be honest. Sin is a character that has a really good amount of guts.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, Rift, that was a good ERC. Saving themselves. Okay, 2K2D. Moving out. Good just defense. And deflect shield to negate the mix-up. But there's a lot of resources that you spend when you don't have any resource to make the comeback against the Johnny player. And this is going to be the round.
Yeah, Crom just stuck in between a rock and a hard place there. Really no choice but to eat that one and try and get as much burst back as he can. But here we go. Crom now trying to survive here. Jevil trying to close it out. Big counters! And the Tyrant Barrel immediately took the wall damage on it or something. I'm not sure why that Tyrant Barrel didn't break. Crom, though, investing all their burst in here.
Okay, perfect from Crowns after a lot of mistakes, but managed to end the round with a perfect.
Yeah,
So let's see. Okay.
I'm really confused why that Tyrant Barrel didn't wall break there.
If you go too late trying to do the clean hit, it's not going to break.
Oh, okay.
So be careful. RTL moving out to the next screen. Be careful here because there's resources. Okay, good, but there's no tension to continue that.
Good air throw.
Good air.
RTL reversal. Yeah.
No, this is safe.
Oh, nice job with the overhead. This won't be enough to kill, even with all the extensions.
Okay, be careful here. Good response. Going for the reset, safe jump. But there's only one hit left that you can take as a Johnny player right now. So be careful. A lot of tension.
That's it.
This is enough to
That's
kill.
it. Yeah. Jevil. Given Crom the J will seal it up. And a valiant effort by the Sin, but unfortunately, Jevil able to clutch it out.
Yeah, so Jevil played really well, playing safe, being careful. I have to say, I really love how Crown played this set. A lot of good ideas, crazy stuff that end up paying sometimes and sometimes getting punished. I have to say that RTL with 100% tension, doing the second hit knowing that it was not going to be punished, to RC in the second one and get the close slash counter hit, it was an amazing mind game. But at the end, Jevil just keep out the mental, didn't let the rival just take the game, and finally moves to the loser semifinals.
Yeah.
So, congrats, Jevil.
Absolutely. But now it should be time for our other loser side. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Now is the time. We are going to see suffering. We have Nagoriyuki against Leo. We have Gillette against Gay Sex Legend.
Yeah. Gillette.
You have to say like it's one of these mobile games apps. So you have to say,
yeah. You're not wrong. It's time
Gillette
for
versus Gay Sex Legend. Available on the App Store and Google Play.
You're not wrong. Yeah. So you were saying like this feels like one of Leo's worst matchups. Like
for me, this is the worst matchup for Leo.
Even
more than Johnny.
Yeah. No, I think that there's someone who would say like the Biken matchup is definitely worse that we both know. But like I can see why you would say that. I can see why you would say that that Nago is such a bad matchup for Leo.
But on the other side, there's also something good, and it's that the Avari options of Nagoriyuki, they are rewarding, but they are not that great. So there's also something there that it can help. But in general, I will say that this is a really bad matchup for Leo. So this is one of the weird cases where we have a top tier with a losing matchup, but it's against another top tier, so everything is normal.
You're not wrong.
Atano, please. Fix the game.
Anyway.
So let's see, and we're starting with a back throw incident. Be careful, first flash kick there with success. Cashing there, the far slash is going to be enough to wall carry. Okay, decides to go for a reset. Be careful. Okay, good movement. Getting the counter hit, and this should be enough. We have Hero Burst.
I mean,
okay,
I don't hate it for Gillette because one hit puts you right back into it, but you don't find it there, so you are just hurting for Burst. Actually, both sides hurting for Burst because of that first round.
Yeah, be careful because it's a lot of damage and just a fight. Oh my god, this is so bad. Didn't get the full tension to loop that, but that could have been dead. Okay, good 6p. Not enough to kill, but the 5H do it.
Yeah.
People, remember to spend the tension to get the last hit. There's not going to save it for the next round.
Counter hit, Beyblade from Gillette. Leo already going through the wall. This is looking like Gillette's round to start, although the Leo now finally starting those back turn shenanigans, but a good trade.
What the fuck happened there?
I'm not sure what happened either, but that was a very fortuitous trade from Gillette. Interesting approach. Johto hurting really badly. There's Weapon X. RC out of it to try and get more, but the burst, yeah, the burst coming in just in time. But the
yeah, they went for everything there. It's a bad idea to try to do that against Leo because that when Leo has a 100% meter, it's just really rewarding to go for the reversal super because you can get a mix-up after it. But they take the risk, and Johto just take the first game. So let's move to the next one. This is game 2, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. I inputted the wrong score really quickly, but it should be fixed now.
Yeah, that was, I was confused. Okay, let's start. Be careful here. And the flash kick gets just slightly enough to hit. Okay, the pressure.
Nice. Yeah, the drop kick. So strong.
Okay, the reset. Show me the reset. No reset. We're going to just to break the wall. Okay, going back to neutral. This could be scary. Oh my god.
Waits out the deflect shield. Nicely done.
So be careful. Okay, get catch. Oh, flash kick. Not a single flash kick block yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Good
think
conversion. Getting the positive button.
something's going on with my connection. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Uh-oh. Trying to move. Good option. Oh my god, full screen 2D. It's just a Leo player in their natural habitat, the jungle. Oh!
Might have to check on something. Give me just 1 second.
No, this can't be. Okay, this is a round for Jota and a game from Jota. So, a pretty good use of resources, catching out every interaction they can, and basically getting a good game now. And we are going to a game 3 and potential last one. So let's see, maybe Leo player here climbing the hard matchup. But your reward for winning this matchup is going to face another horrible matchup against Johnny. So it is a blessing or a curse.
Hey,
So,
here we
okay,
go.
we're
Yeah.
moving.
Big
Be
starter
careful.
for Jodo. Good tap dust!
Last hit situation here for the Nagori Yuki player that has no access to blood right now. And catching out all the resources. I'm not sure that was the right play, because now you just have a Leo with 100% tension. You don't have a Leo with 100% tension anymore. But that's enough to take the round, and we have set point for the gay sex legend.
Yeah, Jodo, Gay Sex Legend, on point at the moment, but Gillette is not going to give up without a fight. Oh, but Jodo is just so on point with these approaches, already in back turn stance. The blender already starting, fights through the deflect shield, and all Gillette can do is block, but eventually gets cracked open, and that's going to be it. No, wait, no! Reversal super, does this catch? It does!
Okay. This is not over yet. Let's see what is the mix-up. You have one smash situation and just the reversal super. Gay sex legend. Take the round. And the game with the first 3-0 of this top 8. Hard matchup, but they claim it.
Yeah, very well done by Gillette. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm sorry for the slight technical issues during the match. I mean, I think it's just getting around that time of night where my ISP wants to like freak out a little bit. But you know, we're still alive, we're still moving. But yeah. So yes, Jodo is fighting Jevil for losers semis. But we need to now determine. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. We've actually got. Actually, we may as well have Jodo and Jevil play right now because Unbiased is in grand finals of a 2v2 tournament.
No, really?
Yeah. No, Unbiased literally was triple queuing tonight. And it looks like they might be making some bank tonight by the way things are going.
I think we'll get along perfectly.
Thanks for playing, Gillette, and congrats, Johto. Your reward for gapping your rivals and overcoming the bad matchup is to play another bad matchup.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Gillette. I'm sure OneWise appreciates it. And again, thank you for coming out to play tonight. Much appreciated. No, the Nago looked amazing from what we were able to see.
Yeah. Bad matchups are fun. That's a Giga Chat there. That's a fucking Giga Chat. So let's wait for Jevil and to have the next game. I think Jevil is in the room, right?
Yeah, Jevil's
think
like
he's
on
a
the third tier station for some reason.
They're probably in training mode.
Yeah,
They
probably.
just put up training mode.
Yeah, just being like, okay, what needs to happen? How do I beat this Leo fella, you know? And the answer is simple. You just play you're just playing the better character. You don't really need to know all that much to beat Leo.
You have to understand that before the matchup starts, you have to win on the character selection.
Lobby died.
And the only players know a lot about that.
Oh, Lobby's still up for us, so
Lobby died?
I'm not sure what's happening on your end, Jodo.
I'm still in the lobby, so
yeah, all of us are still in the lobby, so just rejoin when you can. By the way, everyone, I do want to again tell you tonight's tournament is Matcherino funded. By the way, we are $10 of the 25 that we need in order to make it a top 4 prize split tonight. So if you want to support extras tonight, just follow that Matcherino link that I posted in the Twitch chat. Drop a couple of extra dollars, and let's make sure that these players get paid. Because, as it stands right now, GaseX Legend, Jevil are playing for money at the moment. But if we hit that $25 threshold, they'd both already be in the money.
Yeah. But if we don't have anyone to raise that price to the next goal, this is going to be a money match.
Yeah.
And that's always interesting because now you have something to lose. It's not that, okay, I lost the tournament and I have to go home. No, if you lose this, you lose money. Money, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's all
I'm sorry, Chad. I haven't speak English in like 2 weeks, so that happens.
You're all good, and we are getting underway now. Hopefully my ISP is chilling at the moment. Leo Whitefang versus Jonathan. It is GaseX Legend versus Jevil on your screen right now. Jevil already getting a lot of health taken off the life bar and in the Leo Vortex / Blender.
Oh, good backdash.
Yeah, but there we go. Jevil now with the card. Oh no, just gonna end Senga through the wall. Oh!
Okay, we have burst.
Yeah.
There's resources, but the... Oh my god. This is enough?
That's almost assuredly enough, especially with the super.
And Chad, give me the J because the first round goes to Jevil.
Yeah.
Give me one.
Nice far slash counter hit, but gets counter hit by the DP. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. It seemed like Johnny like deflected off the parry somehow. Yeah, here we go now. Jodo trying to start the blender. There you go. Already got Jevil on the wall, and the wall break will do it. And we are already into the final round.
Let's see then, let's see, because this is the first game. It's a lot of information that both players are taking, but getting the first win is always a good signal. So let's move, okay, we have the loops, goes for the reset, gets the overhead, that's a lot of damage, going for another reset. Same side, be careful, and that's the kill.
Nice job! I didn't think it was going to be the kill for just a second, but Jodo able to find the route, goes up 1-0.
Jodo is just gapping right now, playing the bad matchups, saying, I am the best.
Yeah, you know,
but first game.
Jodo, I'll be honest, Jodo, a very strong player, has improved over the course of the OneWise Extras series. Like, they have been able to consistently get seconds and thirds in these sort of like not necessarily like lower power tournaments, but definitely the smaller tournaments where like a lot of our regulars don't show up. Like, and they have just taken advantage of it. But they have shown such amazing improvement over the course of this series. It would not surprise me if Johto was able to beat Jevil tonight.
Yeah, let's see, because it's going to be interesting. But we have the flash kick block, then you have to burst there. But the counter hit on the card is going to give a full combo. But it gets drops and it takes a chance. Really good there.
Nice job
Again,
in the
cross
back turn
up.
stance, starting to lay a white fang blender. Oh my god.
Is it killing? I don't think so.
It's close. It's not going to quite kill.
Yes.
No, with the wall
Yes.
splat, potentially. No, it doesn't wall splat, but the run through.
They have to spend attention. Remember, you don't lose anything.
Absolutely. Shovel though.
Okay, but anyway, Johto makes the round. And right now, Jevil is the one who has a big problem because one round more, and this could be a very hard situation to get in a comeback. Okay, nice. There's no confirm. Okay, but
And
there is
Senga, nice job with the drop kick. And again,
the Rosary.
Johto is just doing fantastically good approach. Again, Jonathan stuck. YRC's out, but still, again, no reversal to speak of. Not even any, just nothing to do. Has to eat this entire mix. And again, Johto. It's just pure gap from Johto right now.
Johto is just moving from bad matchup to bad matchup and not losing a single one. So right now, it is being a really good game. This is the third one and potentially last one. So let's see who of them can take it, because it's going to be very, very interesting to see who can do it better.
Yeah, again, and reminder everyone, this is a money match as things stand right now in the match arena. Winner of this guaranteed at least $2 of our 10. But you can make sure that these players get a little bit more. Hit that match arena in our chat. Donate $1, donate 50 cents, donate a nickel for all we care. Just want to make sure that these players get paid tonight. Here we go. Already a big DP from Gaysex Legend. Jevil, though, on the front foot. Oh, but Gaysex Legend doesn't care. The man just loves to DP. Big back throw X. Oh my god, Weapon X. Comes out, catches the attempted misfinder card break. Oh my god, but the throw for the run through. Oh, what are you doing, Johto? There's no way that your flash kicks are that on point right now.
Okay. Careful. And that's it. That's the round. I think that not even the guts save you. Okay, the guts save them.
Yeah, the guts just barely save you because you didn't have the tension for a super. Oh my god!
Perfectly.
Oh my god. We
Brisk,
have set point right now. for
Brisk,
Johto.
thank you for the raid. Welcome to
Okay.
Extras. You are watching a loser semifinal match between Gaysex Legend and Jevil. Gaysex Legend trying to seal things up right now. Weapon X's through the card!
That was a good option right now. Catching the backdash is not going to be enough to kill, I believe. But it's
No,
going to
it
be very
will.
close.
With the back turn super, this will be...
No. The magic.
Oh my god!
The S projectiles make it, and K6 Legend, aka Johto, it's put themselves into the losers final with a 3-0 over Jevil. So that's a really good
Johto,
match.
you cannot be serious.
Can I like rebuild the Kyumi?
You pull this every single time.
Okay, so it's time for winner's final, right?
It is. Oh my God. Jonah, you cannot be serious. You make money and you're just like, right, I'm a dip. 7 people. Okay. All right. You know what? I can respect it. I can respect it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God. Gay sex legend just gatekeeping Jevil.
Oh, you can DQ. I want to cast more Leo.
No, you're the only Leo here, man. Come on.
You can't make us that. We
All right.
really want to see more Leo. But anyway, we are going to have now on Bison Ear against Wild. We are going to have Johnny against Giovanna. So a cool matchup. I don't know too much about it. Probably because we don't have too many Giovannas there in the south. But I think it's going to be good. Both players are really strong. They are cooking every bracket they join. So it's just going to be a pure skill contest to see who can sit them as the only one who haven't lost a single set on this tournament in the grand final.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will let Johto decide who the prize money goes to when we decide on the Matcherino split. But right now, we do need to determine who has the winner's side advantage for grand finals.
Just wait, Johnny, you deserve nothing. Oh my god.
Hey, my god, these two are swapping names now. Hey, Lord.
Okay, there. Bison Ear. So let's move to this game. It's going to be Giovanna versus Johnny. Winners finals. Winner of this match is going to sit in the grand final as the only one who hasn't lost a single game.
Yeah, effectively, we are playing like 2 best of 5s back-to-back, effectively, since Johto is DQing right now. So this is like, technically, this is the grand finals, although we might just get a 3rd set if whoever loses this one is able to win the 2nd one.
Yeah, so be careful right now. Okay, good YRC. Trying to move. No, good bait there. It's going to be a lot of damage, but not enough to kill. But it's going to get a positive bonus and it's going to be very good. Okay, now for the reset, or maybe didn't get enough damage to break. Now it is. Tension for the Johnny player that can just BRC inside. Okay, good options. Good Abate, and this should be enough to kill perfectly there. And let's see, move to the next round. Okay, okay, I see. Good movement.
Yeah, good counter. Wild, just trying.
We're seeing Wild taking the lead on this matchup, not letting on Bison play. And again baiting. Oh no, didn't confirm.
Yeah, got the stray hit, but wasn't able to confirm into the full combo. Oh no! Ooh. Too far away for the throw. And now Wild has to hold this entire mix. Okay, the Nsenga wall break, so not a hard knockdown, but still got that positive bonus. Nice DP, but it trades! Or, I'm sorry, the dive kick super, it trades though. And yeah, this is looking like it's going to be pretty much it. The tap dust will do it, but Wild still held on to burst that entire time.
Yeah, so last round of the first game, it was to say advantage of resources, but there's none anymore. Guard crash, moving, good mash there. Really risky, to be honest. and get grabbed on the try to go and punish the instant air dash. Going for the DP frame trap, didn't get it. But the 5H is going to lead to enough damage. On bicep burst there. Again with the pressure, good tech, good jump there. Back throw instant, setting the card. Going for a delay overhead and taking it with the instant now.
Yeah.
Breaking the wall.
Not
Be
enough.
careful because the advantage of resources is for the Giovanna player. So let's see. Okay,
Good block.
moving there.
Good tech.
Good tech again.
Good YRC there to interrupt and start your own pressure now. Unbiased ear. Might just be able to have the combo because of the wall splat.
And that's a Johnny round on Bicep. Takes the first game on a really tight set. This is looking hard for both players. They are both playing really good. So right now we have to wait until the next game to see with the adaptation who is going to be more prepared for the rival. So let's see. This is second game of winner final 1-0 advantage for unbased ear. Okay, again with the pokes from far away, didn't get the guard crash, but the 6P is good. We have the burst there. Nice with the spiral arrow, another burst. Now we are equal in burst gauge. Going for the mix-up, setting the cards. Good 2K. Overhead. Blocking there, excellent. And this is not going to kill, but it's going to be very close. We have a J wall break. Give me the next mix-up.
Not enough to kill. Yeah, there's the air dash and the air misfinder. And that is going to be the round.
Yeah, be careful. Okay, it was too far to confirm that. Okay, moving again, trying to do the pressure. Getting in the air. And this is going to break the wall. We have another J right now.
Yeah. Give him the J.
A really hard situation right now for Wild. That is getting rolled over. Not enough to kill.
Hero
Okay,
burst. But
and
not
the
enough.
JF
Yeah.
is enough. 2-0 for Unbiased Ear, showing a lot of adaptation and just steamrolling their rival.
Yeah, again, and because Johto is DQing out of this bracket tonight, again, this is just one of up to 3 sets these players are playing back to back to back. It's crazy, I know. We've gotta start setting some ground rules with Johto in the future, I'll be honest, but at this point, it is a marathon. Whoever wins this first best of 3, gonna be in a nice spot, but whoever wins the second best of 3, probably gonna win the entire thing.
Yeah, but right now we have a good start right now for Wild, taking a lot of advantage. Good tech again, but the BRC, oh no, didn't get to confirm.
I'm sorry, did I say best of 3? I meant best of 5. I'm sorry, everyone.
The Street Fighter mindset.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Good counter hit!
Not killing.
Not gonna be enough to kill, no, especially with the guts.
Johnny, why you're so tanky?
Yeah, no, Johnny's got like those weird guts. Not Japanese, not a gear, but still just guts like no other. Oh my god.
Johnny is a zoner mix-up character that also has the life of a fucking rushdown.
The far slash nearly doing it for Wild, but the Abare finally! Wild able to take that one, my god.
Yeah, be careful, good weight there. Gold Burst trying to do everything for the win here, Wild. They know that they can't let this Johnny player to have any kind of moment to play, or the round can be snowballed into the end. So we're moving again. Good there with the backdash. We have the burst. Oh my god, the card, but didn't get the combo.
Just
What
run up
a
throw now.
grab.
Interesting option. Now we can start to see that. Yeah, good PRC and another throw. Card set. There's another guard crushed, and there's the staggers. Blocks the Insenga, but doesn't block the follow-up. This is going to be a lot of damage because of the J, but I don't think it's going to be enough to kill. Definitely not enough to kill.
It's not. But let's see, there's all the resources on their side. And baits them perfectly. And that's around. And set point for Unbiased Ear.
Yeah.
So be careful. Oh my god, with backdash, there's a punish. Not going to be able to break the wall. But setting the spider arrow, strike throw, setting another spider arrow. But the backdash is really good. We have to burst to keep our offense here. Going for the overhead, not enough. But the fuzzy it is, but there's no confirm.
Definitely not. Unbiased Ear. Trying to work back into this game, and that is a great way to start a big counter and the card super with the wall break and positive bonus. Oh no, Wild has one guess left. The reversal super might catch. No, PRC back, able to block and punish, and there you go. Unbiased Ear in a straight set will win this first set. We are just gonna go right to the next one.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to the grand finals because there's a DQ.
Yeah,
So,
again, Johto did decide to DQ, even though they were, like, looking pretty strong. So, we are now at grand finals.
Yeah, we are moving now. So, let's see. Loser sides for Wild and winner sides for Unbiased. Remember, if Wilds win this set, we have to reset the bracket. But right now, let's see. We already see the two players run. They know how the other play. There's no gap for adaptation right now. Just straight up gameplay. So, overcome your rival or be sentenced as second player. But it's still pretty good. But there's always a step ahead. And right now, Unbiased is taking that step, getting that super, breaking the wall, leading with enough resources to go for a mix-up right now. Besides just go to set the card. This is hitting? Yeah,
oh, it barely clips Unbiased. But now here we go, Wild, able to start offense. The PRC, though, to make that whiff safe. My god.
Partition there, and be careful, this
character is not
bad.
okay. This character is not okay.
Yeah, okay, good combo, getting the knockdown, setting the card, going for these options, nice, Dark Rush, instant overhead, not enough to kill. I have never known why they put the card before the super. I don't know if that actually makes more damage, but oh my god.
It might just be a mix-up thing, honestly, because it gives you the option. I don't know. I don't play Johnny at all. I don't even have Johnny on my copy of the game, but there you go, Unbiased Ear. 4 games straight now. Wild. It's tough. It is tough.
Yeah, right now you have Unbiased pretty much adapt to the gameplay of Wild, and Wild is not finding good answers because it's really hard to challenge everything that this character does. And even if it's having some kind of good answers, it's not being able to cash it out perfectly. So let's see, because it's being a good matchup. Hey Nirvana, hi! So again, let's move. Okay, going for the wreck as a neutral.
I mean, yeah,
it is a bad move.
Unbiased Ear is just on a whole nother level, I swear to God. The kid is just crazy good. Nice! Nice job with the card Mistfinder and the Insenga. We're already getting positive bonus.
Yeah, oh my god, a good option. Good tech again. there's been a lot of good success from the tech of Unbiased, and now he's going to take the round with pretty much a clean defense round.
Yeah, just a little bit of the flourish there.
Okay. Oh my god. That was a disrespect round start.
No, yeah. At this point, I know that both players are just kind of tired at this point. They're just like, yeah, let's get this over with. Big card super... My lord! What is that damage?
Okay, 5k there. I love
That's
that.
done.
And this is going to be enough to kill.
That's done. 5 straight now for Unbiased Ear. Does Wild have any answer?
5Ks are really good against Giovanna because you can clip that fast dash, and it's just using good the options, and it's really hard to challenge everything of Johnny. What do you understand about Johnny players? They are used to winning for free.
Wait, what's the copy pasta that we have? Hold on. What is it? If you play Johnny, you're probably bad at the game and would be better off as a gardener or perhaps a male nurse.
I don't know. I play Ram, so I can't say anything about Johnny. But I can say is that this potential last game of this grand final 2-0 right now for Unbiased Ear. So let's see who can take it right now. There could be a start of an epic comeback, or this could be just the final sentence on the tomb of Wild. So be careful. Let's try baits. Going for the fuzzies, but not enough.
Good connection finally from Wild, although the BRC drift able to give Unbiased Ear a good shot. Waits out the deflect shield. And there is Unbiased Ear now. Tournament point. Wild, do you have an answer? It's looking like it might be no.
Yeah, moving again. This is looking very hard right now for Wild. Excellent 6P. Be careful again. Good on the cross-up, getting the throw. Be careful, there's 200 more, and the cool mix-up here is not going to be enough. Okay, good defense.
That's it.
And we have an extras champion right now on Unbiased Ear.
6 straight in the end for Unbiased Ear. And of course, it had to end that way. But the champion returns. Congratulations, Unbiased Ear. I think that is like 4 or 5 consecutive like extras tournaments that they have won. That when they have entered, they have won. Like at this point, they're pretty much all but locked up a slot in the Invitational. Like, that is just unreal statistics from them, because it took us a while for Season 1 to have even, like, a 2-time champion. Much less a 2-time consecutive champion.
Well, Unbiased is just one of the best players probably in the whole continent, probably in the whole world. So, not that surprising, but even though the consistency of this Johnny player is really, really good. But also congrats to Wild, because they made a really amazing tournament and getting a second place that they can hold much pride about it. But that's all the tournament, guys. This is the end. We have our top 8. Can you tell me the standings for these players, please?
Oh yeah, we do need to go through the standings. I'm sorry. Well, I think that it usually takes a little bit for the standings to get updated. Give me just 1 second.
I have it here. So we have 7th place for Focus and Darker Flower with that Giovanna and Baiken. 5th place we have Gillette and Crown with that Nagori Yuki and Sin. We have 4th place for the Johnny of Jevil we have third place for the gay sex legend itself, Jodo, under Leo. Second place for Wild under Giovanna, and champion Unbiased Ear with the Johnny.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is your top 8 for tonight. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for playing. But for the overall leaderboards for our invitational, again, we are just waiting on everything to update. Looks like it finally has. We're going to be taking a look at who is in the fight for our top 16. Interesting. So we have currently a 4-way tie for 15th place. Actually, no, make that a 5-way tie? Yes, it is a 5-way tie for 15th place right now. Dark Elf Lover, Krieg, Invec, King Koa, and Mixius all tied for 15th place with 40 points. Then for 14th, we have Toxins with 45. And then we jump up to a 3-way tie on 11th with Classified, Jevil, and Lucian. Esgifto has sole responsibility of 10 with 56. Looks like we have a 2-way tie for 8th with Sergeant Frogger and Red I Am Not at 70, although I assume that Red I Am Not is probably not going to be able to make it to the Invitational unless things get sorted out on their end. Megarura has sole possession of 7th with 71. Canada, currently at 75, has sole possession of 6 points. Gay Sex Legend, our first of the 100-point club, currently in sole possession of 5th. Then tied for 3rd, we have Winty Guitar and Wild, both of them with 140 points. Kensei has 150 and has possession of 2nd. And then Unbiased Ear, I had to double check this. It is true, 5 events, 5 first places, sole possession of 1st place with 250 points. It is absolutely unreal just how good Unbiased Ear is with the amount of competition that there is.
It is indeed. There's going to be a really good invitation, Andres. How many tournaments there are left before it?
I think we're still trying to figure out what time in June we want to do it in. So it's going to be like around 2.5 months, I want to say, before the top 8 invitational. We are trying to figure out if we can do a group stage followed by a top 8 bracket. I just want to put that out there. That is the current plan at the moment. If it can't happen, then we'll probably just do like a 1-day 16-man bracket at the end. But yeah, that is your bracket tonight. That is your current standings as things stand at the moment. If you want to check out the invitational standings, I do believe I have the link right here. I'm putting it in chat at the moment. By the way, we are, I do want to mention, the Invitational does have its own separate prize pool. I'm probably going to put in a little bit money here in the moment, but if you type in !wedding, it should pop up. There you go. Extras Invitational number 2. That's the prize pool that you're contributing to that. If you want to donate to the year-end or to the season-end Invitational, we're not doing a year-end Invitational yet. But all that being said, all that being done, Darky, do you have any final words you want to say? Anything that you want to plug at all?
Well, I will say it again for everyone who wasn't in the start. Hi, I'm Darky. I'm a Chilean player for Guilty Gear, Strive, and Tekken 8. I'm also a TO and a commentator, as you have seen. I have a Twitch channel that is Darky Zito. I don't know if you can make the shout out, Squidpo, where I stream my tournament runs and the tournaments that I organize. So everyone who wants to see the South American communities, tournaments, and gameplay, they're invited to go there. But that's everything. It was a pleasure to be here. A lot of good players. I got a really good time. And I hope to be here some other time if you need me.
No, yeah,
So,
no doubt. Again, thank you for filling in so much. I do think we would both be remiss if we didn't also shout out Gorilla Gambit, which is the NewHeads monthly, running this month on the 20th. So yes, it is a 420 tournament. So celebrate if you need to. But yeah, I normally filling in for the role of One Wise tonight. My name is Squid Pope. You can find me at the Squid Pope on Twitter. You can find me at Squid Pope nearly anywhere else, including on Twitch. I help TO. I help run this bracket. I do a little bit of everything when it comes to new heads and One Wise and extras. But I should also mention, I am also running a charity bracket for myself, just because April is Autism Awareness Month. April is also the launch of the new City of the Wolves game, so I figured, hey, you know what? Mash those two together. We're raising money for Non-Parental Institute, which deals with adults on the autism spectrum. If you want to play in a City of the Wolves bracket, you can check that out. I believe I have it posted in the Extras Discord, or the One Wise Discord as it is somewhere. If you just want to donate to a good cause, you can. We're doing a couple of funny things at some funny breakpoints, including giving away a SGF Faust if we raise $100. So if you guys want to be entered in for a chance at that, $5 to the, I believe it's the Tiltify, will enter you into, will enter you in for our raffle for that. But all that being said, again, thank you so much for helping me out, Darkacito. It's been a pleasure casting with you tonight. And
it has been. It was really fun. And thank everyone for tuning in for playing. I hope see more people playing the next time. This one was a little low because Slashback is happening right now, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
But a really good tournament that everyone should join. So go tell your friends for the next edition of Extras.
Absolutely. We'll catch you all next week, same time, same channel, hopefully with One Wise here this time. And yeah, that's it for us. Y'all have a great night. Not gonna send you on any raid, unfortunately. I don't have that power, but yeah. Y'all have a good night.